Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, C7. Okay, sorry. We're not doing that. Hey guys. Welcome back to my channel. Okay. Hi. Cheers. I have a glass of water and I'm going to drink it as we get warmed up for today. There's the title. And honestly, the only reason why I put that title for today is because I'm wearing like a tank top. And everyone who's been around knows that as soon as Emmy gets into a tank top, only one thing happens. One thing and one thing only. And I'll show you guys in just a sec. It's almost like a given at this point. If Emmy's wearing a tank top, it's like, damn. But like, just imagine that there were muscles there. Like just in your mind's eye, just picture that, what you just saw, but like with actual muscles. Like lean beef patty, who's my, I don't even want to say girl crush, she's just my crush. And yeah, my aspirations in life. So, Kanduku, welcome in. It's been a while. I don't have much planned for today. I just wanted to stop by and say hello. And yeah, you know, I had a mediumly busy day. I went with my parents to go to my now passed away grandma's old house where my uncle is still living. They're trying to clean it up and get all the old stuff out so they can sell it off. And she lived pretty far away, so that took up most of my day. As soon as I got back home, I literally was like, I just need a nap. I don't know why. There's something about long drives, especially if I'm sitting in the back. Holy shit, I don't know. Having my own car is so amazing because I never have to experience that feeling of car sickness again. Like, it's only when I'm sitting in the back seat. I don't know why. If I'm in the front seat driving or if I'm in like the front passenger seat, I'm totally fine. But if I'm sitting in the back seat, no matter what happens, I just get really, really car sick. And that's what I felt today as well. It didn't help that I was like looking down at my phone and just like, you know, instead of looking out the window like a good girl, but what can I say? Yeah. So my day consisted of a lot of driving and a lot of rifling through like old kind of clothes and stuff. So now I have about 5 or 6 bags full of clothing from my grandma. And the thing is, like, I already have an influx of clothes, as you guys already know. And so my plan is to donate some stuff that I already have, and then just kind of make some room for the new stuff. Because the thing about my grandma is, like, she was incredibly stylish. Like, she has clothes that are currently now coming back into fashion. You know how kind of clothes work in cycles and styles kind of come back. They kind of get cool again. Well, that's what I've noticed here. It's very, very cool. A lot of her like shirts, especially in some of her dresses, like it would be a shame to just like let them get taken to the rubbish tip or yeah, to let them go by without a fair look through. So that's what I'm going to be spending some of my free time in the near future doing, just rifling through them. We might even have a look together. It's a bit like a lucky dip because I essentially just took everything from like the cupboards that I could and shoved them into bags. And some of the stuff though, it's a little bit dirty. It needs to be sent through the wash first. So maybe I'll do that, put everything back in the bags and then show you guys live. We'll see. We'll see. If that's even interesting, I don't know. It's certainly going to help with this new outfit every stream challenge, which has been going pretty good so far. Like, this is the thing, right, with this challenge. It's like, I know I have enough clothing for this challenge to wear a new outfit every stream. I don't know if I have the memory for it though. Like, here's the thing. I have been trying to write down for each stream what I wore. Like, for instance, for today, I might put down grey singlet, right? Like muscle tee and black pants, which I'll show you guys in a bit. But like, eventually, when I'm up to like outfit 239, I might be reading through every single entry and being like, wait a minute. Was it this grey singlet or was it this other grey singlet that I have? And so I think the smarter thing to do is to take pictures of each thing. But the thing is, I haven't really been doing that. And so, yeah, I'm kind of just hoping that my memory won't fail me, even though that's unlikely. We'll see. The punishment if I do happen to repeat an outfit is a single bean boozle bean, which doesn't sound that horrifying until you realize how dastardly and disgusting those Bean Boozled beans are. Like, seriously, I've had a couple on stream before for like our event streams. We did like was it the 12-hour stream, and then the streamathon, subathon that we did. And oh my god, guys, like you think that I'm just playing it up for the camera. You think, oh, you know, Emmy's trying to make things funny. No, Emmy's not. Guys, you realize that if you've had them before, you know what I'm talking about. But like, you can't even fathom what it's like to eat a Bean Boozled bean that's like flavored like vomit, and it's like, oh my god, this is too real. And I sincerely believe that whoever came up with this, whether it's a singular person or a team of people, they really, really need to be interrogated and sat down, because something not quite right about that. So anyway, we're not getting into that again. So just wanted to let you guys know the stakes are very high, like pretty high. I don't want to be caught wearing the same thing, because I don't want to be eating a Bean Boozled bean. And here's the thing, even the good ones that are meant to taste like, I don't know, apple or coffee, even though I don't like coffee, they still taste bad. So it's like, you're either going to taste something bad or you're going to taste something horrible that makes you question your life's choices. And so I'm trying to avoid that. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. That's kind of, if anyone's curious about like the outfit, 42, I think it is now, out of 365. We had a whole little fundraiser for it. And so I don't want to let you guys down. I promised, no matter how long it takes, if it takes a year, if it takes 5 years, like, we're going to complete that challenge. And it will give me a good gauge, actually, like, for each piece of clothing, how good I feel in each outfit, like if I think it still fits me well, or if it's probably better off going to a new home. Because the thing about like having so many clothes is like, it's a logistical issue, right? I'm not going to be able to wear every single thing. And it also just creates a bunch of mental and physical clutter, if that makes sense. Instead of worrying about, oh my gosh, should I wear this? Do I like this? Do I look weird in this? Like, I think slimming down my wardrobe to some, not totally basic, but some of the pieces that I really, really cherish, and like Marie Kondo says, the pieces that spark joy, will just be better in general, and I won't have to be stressing out all the time. Because right now, it's pretty dire, you know? But anyway, let me welcome you guys in first. And I'm not wearing my sunglasses today, so I feel oddly exposed. Emto, welcome in. You're on dodgy motel Wi-Fi. Well, I'm glad that you're choosing to spend that on me. Please make sure that it's not like a pay per minute situation, because I don't want to get you in trouble. I hope you're well. What's the occasion, if I may ask? Adam, hello. It's also been a while. And a Waka Waka. If I do run out of outfits, I will absolutely wear a banana outfit. Like, I do actually just want a banana outfit, even though, like, you know, I don't necessarily need one. But I don't know, I just feel like that's something I should own. Oh, God. I know Ilu has a banana outfit, and we've seen that a few times. But, yeah, it's quite funny. Hey, India, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. And, yeah, so today's just going to be us shooting the shit like we normally do. Me flexing sometimes, because, damn, look at that. No, sorry. Okay. I'll try not to keep the flexing to a minimum, because I know it just gets old after a while, okay? But yeah, I promised you guys that I'd show up, and even though I was like seriously considering just like turning in for the night at like fucking 8 p.m. because I was that tired, I was like, nah, let's build some habits here. So I'm not sure how long this stream will go for. We'll see, kind of feel it out. Sometimes I pick up momentum as I go. Like if you guys ask really wonderful questions, as you often do, and then I get rambling like I tend to do, sometimes like an hour passes and I'm like, holy shit, I didn't mean for that to happen. Other times I'm like, I don't even know what the hell to talk about. And, you know, here's the thing, right? Okay, I want to say this up front. 4 hours is my regular, like, kind of streaming session time, right? Now, that's what I've kind of deciphered over trial and error is the best time length for me. But in terms of what Twitch really wants of streamers, it's kind of pathetically short, to be honest. Like, they basically tell you in, like, the back-end analytics, so, like, if you don't stream for, like, 8 hours a day, what are you doing with your life? It's like, they really want you to be on for as long as possible. And look, you know, if I cared less about you guys, maybe I would do that. But the thing is, I want to give you guys the best, like, part of my, myself in general. And so if I have nothing to say, I'm usually like, well, I'm gonna head out, you know. It's literally, it's multi-pronged, but it's basically because I don't want to just be here wasting people's time, you know? And it's like, I think a way for me to maintain some sort of sustainability as well. Instead of doing like 8-hour streams, which I used to do right at the beginning, because eventually you literally just run out of stuff to say, which is quite funny. A lot, and this is applicable to writing as well, and something I've talked about a few times. The thing about writing is that a lot of it actually involves not writing. And what I mean by that is like, you know, you have to go out into life and have experiences and accumulate funny stories and like funny things that have happened to you so that you may then have enough material to sort of share with people if that's your goal. I think the same thing can be said about streaming, especially if you're doing just chatting. I think if maybe you're playing games, it's a bit easier. The video or game or whatever supplements what you're doing and what you're talking about. But here we just chat like, you know, just friends catching up. And because of that, I need stuff to actually say instead of being like, so the weather, man. What's up with the weather? Though to be fair, I'm a bit of a weatherhead, so I probably would just say that normally. But you know what I mean. I want to actually have something hopefully somewhat interesting to talk to you guys about. And so yeah, mogging. Guys, trust me, if I wanted to mog, I'd pull one of these. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to stop doing that. It's funny you mentioned makeup. I haven't done one of the makeup streams in a while where I just like do something to my face while I talk as a way to keep my hands busy. But right now, I don't know. I'm just vibing the low effort. That sounds horrible. The kind of low-key look. You know what I mean? Because, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Streaming at night. Sometimes when we would like just hang out together, I'd put on a face of makeup and it looks nice. It looks cute. I enjoyed myself. And then I finished streaming at like midnight and I'm fully made up, right? And I'm like, well, I guess I'll go to bed. It's like most people do that to themselves when they're about to go out. But here it's a very topsy-turvy world where I'll put on a full face of makeup and then be like, well, I guess I'm going to sleep. Very strange. But, you know, it's fun. It's like, consider it a bit of like a fidget toy, if that makes sense. Because sometimes I feel a bit awkward if I'm not doing anything with my hands. And if I just have them here, like, clutched, like, it's like, what is going on there? So I'm like, okay, guys, I swear, it's all chill, it's chill, it's chill. So, you look real low effort right now. That's really the vibes, honestly. A tank top and, like, these harem pants that are my favorite pants. I'll show you guys. You've seen them before, probably. But it's a new outfit, okay? So, black pants. You can't even really tell, but yeah. Low effort. That's the vibes for today. But I will say this, you can probably hear it, is a very generous, wonderful, lovely gift from C Locket, who may or may not show up today. We'll see. And guess who's inside it? You could probably guess. The one and only Germa himself. And it's like something that I said I will never ever take off. And that's pretty true, except like when I shower and stuff, because I don't want to get it wet and rusted. So, not my boyfriend, but God, what I would do. No, sorry. I promised that I would stop objectifying him, and then it kind of just happens accidentally. No, he's a streamer, a very famous streamer that I admire deeply. And for all the thirstiness and stuff, I'm trying to behave myself, because I just try to imagine how it would feel. Like if he ever heard something that I said, like, not that that's ever going to happen, and like just not wanting him to be like, whoa, I need to get a restraining order like yesterday, because, you know, I've only had a tiny little baby taste of what it's like to be, you know, a public figure, so to speak, and I'm already like, okay, I can't imagine what it would be like to have 1 million or so followers and just deal with that influx of like thirstiness and, you know, whatever it is. So I'm trying to behave, but I've never met him. No. And no, he does not know that we're getting married. It's funny that I say all this with the direct intentions of having a fake marriage with the cardboard cutout version of him. But, you know, it's like all in good fun. And in fact, it's quite inspired by his own antics and stuff. So if you guys have heard anything about him, you've probably seen him in memes, even if you don't know who he is. He's the sus guy. Literally the sus guy meme. He's also done like the 3-day stream where he was like The Sims in real life, which was a massive event on Twitch. And what else did he do? He's done like the carnival stream, which was lots of fun. Basically just these big events that really push the envelope in terms of what it means to like be an online creator. Very interactive, very experimental. And here's the thing, right? when I was in university, I studied poetry, creative writing, and so my specialization was actually in experimental poetry. And so my heart has always been like, I don't know, it's always drifted towards the more unconventional and silly potentially. Just like, you know, finding the edges of a thing to see what happens if you like kind of poke at it. Does it have give, or like does the whole thing crumble? And I see that philosophy reflected so clearly in what German does. He's like a performance artist of the highest caliber. And so a lot of the thirst that I display is really just a sublimated or not so sublimated, like, I don't know, artistic appreciation. At least that's how I'm going to choose to say it. He's a wonderful streamer, very, very funny. And I'm sure you guys would know him if you saw him. So if you will indulge me for 1 second. Thank you for the follow, Absent. I'll show you what he looks like, but we can't stay on there for too long because I'll just lose my entire train of thought. Let me see here. This guy. You guys know Germa. You know Germa. And oh my god, we're wearing the same thing. Oh my god. Should I do my lipstick like that? We're actually wearing the same thing. I swear on my life, I did not plan that. Oh my god. Guys, we're like 16 minutes in. Do I have to go this hard already and do my lipstick like that? The same jawline? I'll take that as a compliment. He's kind of known for having a very, very Chad-like jawline. I really want to do the lipstick like that. But that's gonna... Oh, we just started. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. So, it's a good chance for me to show you guys something cool, actually. So, check it out. Let me go back here for a sec. So this is a Winnie the Pooh bag, and it was actually a birthday gift from some of my friends, and now it holds all of my makeup, because previously I had a makeup bag that was very, very cute. It said "Let's Make Up" on it, and it was like pink and very girly. The only issue was that it was too small, and so this is also like kind of, it's got this like foily stuff on the inside, so apparently it's good for like refrigerated stuff as well. I don't really use it for that purpose, but the size is perfect, and so I could even fit probably way more stuff in here if I wanted to. But it's also very cute, and so let me see if I have any lipstick that could fit the bill for this, because oh god, this is going to be so bad, guys. I'm sure that I do. It's just sometimes I have, like, this bag is for stuff that I kind of reach for a lot. I have other places where I've got like less used makeup and stuff, but let's see. While I do this, why don't you guys tell me how your day has been so far, or your night, or your evening, or wherever it is that you are, because I think I'm committing to the bit now. This is not the right color, is it? No. It's like an orangey. Sorry, I'm still looking at it. It's like an orangey color. And a lot of the lip stuff I have in here is like lip balms, if that makes sense. I don't know how much you guys really care about the difference, but something like this is like a lipstick. It's thicker, it has more pigment, so it's more colorful. But a lip balm is a bit more translucent. This is pink. Come on, I know we can find it. Thank you so much, Legend, for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll be here when you wake up. It's a possibility. Reminds me that we're actually close to our next milestone. I'm not sure. I try not to look at it too much. But in terms of, like, how many followers we have, I don't even know what I said I'd do for 2,000 followers. I'm scared. I'm actually scared, guys. So, yeah, whenever we get there, I don't know, did I say 24-hour stream? Oh, God. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Now, if I can't find... It's the same one. Fuck it. Okay, if I can't find it, I'll just use this one. It won't be exactly the same color, but who cares? It's inspired. Cody, welcome in. I can't remember what I promised. It's probably on my profile, but I need to update that whole thing anyway. So, let's see. This is what we're trying to recreate, guys. Which was a happy accident. So, this is one time where I'm actually allowed to go outside the lines. I don't know. It feels so wrong. Okay. I'm just going to do my normal lips first and then see if we can just go outside the lines a little bit. So, does this still work? Oh my god. Maybe I need to go in the big mode for this. Big mode. So yeah, today we're doing a Germa cosplay. Completely accidentally. Stumbled into this. Oh my god, this is such an old lipstick. It's so dry. That's not a good sign. That's really not a good sign. And yeah, it's true, I don't really need to see the pic. I'm more looking at myself now. It's so... Okay. And welcome in, Everson. Yes, I am Greek Egyptian. I am half Greek, half Egyptian, 100% Australian. I was born here, so I'm not really that well versed in the places themselves. Like, I've never been, even though I was really hoping to go this year with my family. Oh god, this... Sorry. I'm trying to have a serious conversation. I'm about to make myself look like a clown. Let's try and layer this. My dad was born in Egypt. My mum was born here, but she spent a lot of her childhood in Greece. The color looks good. You're very sweet. Thank you. How are you, India? You feeling good today? You having a nice day, night, afternoon? This one was what I was looking for. Okay. And you're from Brazil, Everson. That's awesome. I am such a fan of people from Brazil. They're literally like, I know it's a meme, but they're like some of the most enthusiastic people in the whole entire world. So I'm honored and privileged to have, you know, someone so, what's the word? Cheerful? Oh god, this feels so wrong, guys. You have no idea. As for how my parents met, they met here. So my dad moved to Australia when he was 16. He came on a boat, legally. Oh my god. And they met while working at the same place, which was a petrol station. I don't know if that's what it's called worldwide, like a gas station, a place where you pump gas for your car to go. I think my dad was a working mechanic there and my mum was just at the register. I came on a boat and now I'm banned from the marina. Oh my gosh. I should have expected something like that. Oh god. Don't make me laugh, Demi. Now I have to do his face, okay? Is that good? By good, I mean, is that horrible? I didn't have orange, so I kind of just blended two together. Let's see. He's going like... God. It's horrible. And like, make my hair a bit, you know. That's the thumbnail. Oh god. Now, how long should I leave it is the thing, because like I can't stop looking at that in disgust. The orange sherbet eyebrows. You are going to buy me some orange sherbet. Is that good? I can't see myself, so when I look in the camera, I can only just hope that it looks all right. But yeah, what was I saying? It's hard to have any like any serious conversation at all when I look like this. And yeah, we're wearing the same outfit. This is actually Germans, guys. Did you know? I wish. Um, but yeah, I have my trusty makeup wipes here. So yeah. Oh god. Yeah, so my gosh, Adam, that's a crazy ass story. Yeah, I'm not really sure about the specifics when it comes to my life in that way, and I'm pretty glad. But yeah, my parents were um they met in a pretty normal way, you know. My dad, he's 10 years older than my mom, and I think they were a bit worried like when they first met. I think she was like in her mid 20s, you know, so it was all fine. But like that seemed like a big jump. And so yeah, my dad's a literal boomer, like literally. My mom's a Gen Xer. And so, yeah, it's interesting. A lot of my friends have parents that are a bit younger. And so that's always been interesting for me. Like to see them, I don't know, having a slightly different relationship with them, if that makes sense. And that also applies to siblings too. So my siblings and I were all pretty close in age. Is this distracting? We're like basically 2 years each apart, give or take. And one of my friends, who you guys have met before actually, she and her sister are like basically 10 years apart. And I just wonder, like, what does that, I don't know, does that, obviously that changes things, but how? And for better or for worse, I guess it's an individual case by case thing. But I'm pretty glad that me and my siblings are close together. I've always felt really connected to them. And though my sister lives across the country now, I still feel like she and my brother are like two halves of my heart, which they probably, I don't know, she wouldn't believe me to hear me say it, but it's true. My brother and I are a little bit closer, not just because we live like very close by, but because we have a lot of similar interests, and I think we're similar in temperament as well. Like he is quite shy, and believe it or not, I'm also quite shy. Despite being, you know, what German may describe as an e-clown online. I'm quite shy, except in very, very specific situations, like where I feel like I'm basically in a safe space surrounded by friends, like you guys. That's when I can actually let loose. But for instance, at university and stuff, especially during the COVID era, I was very, 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 very socially anxious, like basically pathologically socially anxious. And you guys have heard the story before. I was like selectively mute for a good chunk of that because I was just so terrified. I didn't want to say anything silly or, you know, make a fool of myself. And it's that feeling of not wanting to interrupt someone or like say something out of turn. And when you're online, like if you're doing a Zoom class, that fear is compounded because with lag and stuff like that and not being able to read people's like full on body language, it happens a lot. I found myself thinking, well, if I don't want to interrupt anyone, the best thing to do would be to just not talk at all. And so that's kind of what happened to me for a good year or probably even 2 years. And that wasn't great because I actually felt, and I don't know if you guys can relate to this at all, I actually felt physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever you want to call it, like my social skills were deteriorating. Like I'm not even kidding. It sounds dramatic, but it's a bit like, you know, if you played The Sims and they're like their needs go down. And that's kind of how I felt. Like that's what I felt was happening to me. Like I was finding it more difficult to just have social interactions in general, which is sad, you know, because like I genuinely am interested in people. I'm interested in what they have to say. I'm interested in kind of poking and prodding and learning about them and being a bit cheeky and silly and playful. And like, I just found myself, like those feelings were being eclipsed by, I don't know, like self-consciousness, fear, anxiety. And that's really sad because in a way, those feelings are entirely selfish and self-servicing, right? It feels like you're being, I don't know, like demure or secretive and shy, but really it's more like I don't know. It's like a refusal in a sense, whether it's intentional or not, to have faith that the other person is going to treat you like with respect and dignity. And I think that's unfortunate, right? Because that's part of the social contract. If you don't have faith in that, then there's no real purpose to even starting a conversation because you're just consistently on the back foot. And that's not a nice feeling to have. And I was very aware of that at the time. Like, I should give people more credit. It's like there's no lion in the room type beat. I think that's a quote from Hannibal. If there was a lion, you would know. You know what I mean? And so it's only been just recently, actually, and in streaming, like that I've been able to work that muscle a little bit. And granted, streaming is a very different scenario in the sense that it's more like it's like a half monologue, half dialogue situation where, yes, I'm like talking with people, but I'm also basically talking continuously for 4 hours straight. But it's like a very unique situation, and it's like boot camp for social anxiety, essentially. And that's really, that was really helpful, and it still remains helpful to me. Like, if ever I feel like I'm losing those skills again, I just, boot up my channel and I'm like, hey guys, let's talk about something random AF for however long. And that's something I recommend for people as well. Like, maybe not necessarily streaming if that's not your style, but literally even before I started streaming, I used to get my phone out and just press like recording in the voice memo app and just talk to myself until I felt like I'd worked through some, I don't know, like concept or like emotion that was eating away at me. And I basically took that and made my private diary public, which, again, for better or for worse. Anyway, is that better? Let me try and go back to full screen mode. Now it's just like a ring around my lips. In terms of where exactly I was born, well, I was born in Australia. I can't give you my exact coordinates, but in Victoria is what I typically tell people, which is like the lower half. Is that better? That's kind of nice. It looks like I'm wearing a little lip stain or something. Like, yeah, I feel very blessed because actually, pushing aside like the typical gripes that one has when living in like their place of birth, I honestly feel like this is my home, right? And I've done a tiny, tiny smidgen of traveling, like some holidays here and there, and of course like going to parks and stuff. But every time I am away for too long, I feel like, oh man, I miss my home, which is here in Victoria, and specifically the city that I live. And so like, I don't know, some people don't feel that way about their place of birth. And in fact, I know a lot of people who have like moved. My sister is one of those people. Like they move out of state, they move out of their country, and they find their actual home wherever it may be. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm just attached to this place. And yeah, that is despite all the, the pros and cons that come with living here. As people say, it's like 5 seasons in one day at times. And yeah, people complain, as people do, about the traffic or the state of politics. But I think those things are quite pervasive. Like worldwide, there's always going to be issues with traffic and politics and stuff like that. And the general state of things. And so for me, I'm just like, I'm very lucky, I feel, to live here. It's a, it's a developed nation. I have a roof over my head, have like parents and family members that I love and I'm close to, like physically and emotionally. And like, I don't know, it sounds very like foundational in a way, almost obvious. But then I remember like not everyone has had that privilege. Some people aren't close with their family. Some people have more precarious living situations. And so I try, if I can, to take, I don't know, take stock of that. Remember like that it's a privilege and a pleasure, and not something that I should take lightly. And that also goes for how I feel about you guys. I try not to take that lightly. So you're often in my thoughts, even if I'm not streaming. But anyway, does that make sense? And Cody, you're sweet, though I did not fall from heaven. Did you hit your head when you rose from hell, you devil angel? Sorry. It's one of my favorite lines from like a Jake and Amir skit way back when. But yeah. Like I said, today's stream, I don't really have much to talk about. Don't mind me as I zip this closed. But I just wanted to say hello and check in. You know what I did want to talk about, actually? I've been feeling really inspired recently. And I don't know why, if it's like you guys, it probably is a lot to do with you guys. But knowing that, like, there are people that are just incredibly, for some reason, literally for some reason, like, open to hearing my work and, like, analyzing it with me, just, like, indulging me in that way is really, really validating, of course, and so wonderful. And so I've been writing a lot in my spare time. I've been thinking a lot about writing, and so, yeah, I don't know. It's a very productive season for me. And it's cool because, like, you know, the work is informed by life, but then life is informed by the work, and it's like this kind of perpetual motion machine where I feel like both things kind of bolster, as in bring up each other. And yeah, it's a nice feeling to have. I've been sharing some of my work with my friends as well. And actually, my mum and I were talking today in that long car ride about what I should do with all this new work. And we were discussing whether or not to put it on my website, or whether we should try compiling stuff into like a book or something like that. Like a new thing for you guys to, I don't know, to like have as a piece of me, from me to you. And I think it's entirely possible that by the end of this year we could have a book or something on the website. If, you know, if I feel like I can do such a thing, I don't know. But yeah, it's like it makes me a bit embarrassed to talk about it, or not embarrassed, but like flustered and giddy, because it's a big task, and there's a part of me that there's a voice that's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, do you really think people want to read a book comprised of your work? And then I get into this dialogue with myself, like, yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. I'll just keep putting it on the website. And it's like, it's maddening, right? But if there's some way that I can get past that voice and just cut through the bullshit, because ultimately it's not productive, right? It's just like, it's that imposter syndrome that I think a lot of people are familiar with, no matter how well versed you are in a particular topic, or like, yeah, like no matter what evidence suggesting the contrary there may be to your own competence, there's always that little voice in one's head that's like, you aren't good enough, ha 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 ha. And so it's not a nice feeling. I think maybe that's something that I should like work through this year a little bit, especially because I do have a bunch of new stuff. And it seems like a nice way to have a little project going on while I'm simultaneously streaming, and maybe show you guys step by step what that process is like to make a book out of, you know, not thin air, but something close to it, if that makes sense. And yeah, of course, in the meantime, Cody, you're absolutely right. My website is still up and running, hopefully. There's other stuff that people can peruse if they feel so inclined. But a lot of that stuff is like, I don't know, it's fun stuff, it's silly stuff, like these toys, for instance, that my auntie makes. And I see so much utility in leisure and fun and playful stuff like this. But sometimes I'm like, well, I don't know. Are people getting their value for money? Something like a book feels potentially, you know, this is potentially unfounded, but it feels more legitimate in a way. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Maybe I should make a poem dedicated to like each person in these streams, and then it'll be like, oh, you have to see what your poem says. Or I don't know, something. We'll see. Undoubtedly, there'll be poems that are inspired by this whole environment. So I wouldn't be surprised if little bits and pieces filter through into the work. But we'll just play it by ear, I suppose. And as I kind of examine this entire year, or like project what I want to see and feel by the end of it, I think having a book to my name would be kind of cool, or at least my username. That's another thing, right? Because like if I do publish something, ostensibly it'd be self-published. I'd have to choose like how am I going to label it, right? And I think I'd have to say Emmy Cherry, right? I can't use my actual full legal name, otherwise I'd literally be doxing myself. But I don't know, are people allowed to? I mean, pen names are fine, but yeah. It's just a whole thing. And the more I think about it, the more the logistics kind of seem to get me in over my head. But at its core, like, I think it's something like a little project, an activity that seems quite suited to me, you know, probably unsurprisingly. And yeah, I mean, would you guys enjoy it if there's a poem written about you in there? Or would it feel a bit like, keep it to the DMs, man? I don't know. I'm still thinking. Um, and yeah, uh, we'll see how we go. I'll keep you in the loop and yeah. See, I just get like, I get self-conscious talking about it. But anyway. Um, yeah, guys, today I'm an AI, by the way. No, I just, yeah. I feel like this year is going to be kind of what I hoped last year was going to be honest, before like shit hit the fan. But then again, I don't want to speak too soon, just in case shit hits the fan like twice over. But you know, I'm feeling good, and maybe it's because it's summertime here, and so I'm feeling those summer vibes. But like, I have a deep optimism about, I guess, my future, your guys' futures. Like, in spite of a potentially precarious kind of political and, you know, economic climate, in terms of like self fulfillment, I think there's always the chance for more of that, right? Because everything you need for that stuff and for bettering oneself in that way is like you already have, you know, which is part of what our affirmations strive to like elucidate or teach. So we'll get to those later though. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been thinking about all that stuff. I've been trying to be healthier, which is kind of funny because it's hard when you have a sweet tooth as terrible as mine. Guys, it's a losing battle, you know. I honestly think at this point it's like, yeah, it's like I'm just a vessel for this intense sweet cravings that I get, you know. But what can I say? We've talked about this before. I try to implement moderation when I can, but like, yeah, everything in moderation, including moderation, said Oscar Wilde, and he's like, he's the patron saint of decadence, which is, yeah, something I also am very interested in. So the decadent versus like more minimalist cultures, they're at war within me. It's like the two wolves meme, but one's decadence and one's like, yeah, minimalism. So anyway, what can I say? In terms of my heritage, my dad's Egyptian, my mom's Greek. Close. And actually, a lot of the time, my mom gets confused for being Egyptian, and my dad gets confused for being Greek. So it's kind of like it goes both ways. And so, yeah, I'm just used to people saying, "Oh, you look exotic." Like, where are you from? And I'm like, right here. I'm from right here. And so that's like a funny thing. Like I had to learn actually over time that exotic is not some, hopefully not some code word for like, I don't know, funny looking. It's usually like, I can't quite place those features, you know. Over time, I've learned to take it as a compliment. And when people like, you know, when people are kind enough to want to know more, it's like, okay. I mean, I'm not, I try to stress this, like, I'm not anyone special. I'm just a person rambling to a camera. But I think, yeah, it's always quite nice when people, well, they express some interest. And I guess that's also what I've been learning through streaming as well. Like, this is going to sound really funny and strange, but like, the way I get talked to in stream is really sweet. Like, people are so complimentary and so nice. And like, they often say, "Oh, you look great today. Like, you're this looks great." And I'm like, "That's wonderful. Thank you." But then like people also imagine, or like I think they assume that I get spoken to like that in my real everyday life all the time. And the thing is, that's just not true. So it's quite special, and it's maybe too flattering at times, that I should try and focus on not getting an altogether too big ego. But like with my friends, for instance, of course, they're very sweet as well. But it's not like I'm being constantly hyped up in the same way. And so I have to make sure that, again, moderation. Otherwise, I'll just become terribly, terribly insufferable. And yeah, like when I'm walking down the street and stuff, like I am very happy to blend into the background, I suppose. Even if like I might be feeling myself, feeling cute or whatever. I just, yeah, I don't know. It's nice to be able to have different modes. Like if I want, I can melt into the background. Or other times like this, there's really no other choice but to be like front and center stage, unless I have Pat Thick here as my my co-host. But yeah, it's funny and it makes me think actually, though perhaps it's maybe too decadent of a train of thought to go down. But I'm like, is it the anonymity factor that holds people's tongue or not, right? Because like in real life, are people thinking those things but don't feel like saying them? The reason I'm curious is because I've never operated like that. I've always been pretty similar online versus how I am in person. And so it's like, you know, if I feel like someone's like cute or if I really like their style, I'm just going to come up and tell them, right? If even if it ends up embarrassing me terribly, right? And so like I'm always wondering like, would someone say this to me in person or would they be too shy? For me, I know what it's like to be shy. So it's interesting. The medium of streaming kind of, it forges new and different connections. And I have done like a couple of live, like not meet and greets, but like going to events where people from stream, for instance, like chatters and stuff have been there. And it's been cool. It's like, damn, I get to finally put a face to the name or the username. And yeah, it's like we're just hanging out like actual friends, which is something I appreciate. I wouldn't want it to be like a, I don't know, like a hierarchy, if that makes sense. Not only because I feel like that's like I'm literally not a celebrity or anything like that, but also because like, you know, I care deeply about you guys and want to learn more about you, and I don't want you to feel like, oh my god, it's like it's Emmy. Oh my god, it's Emmy. But yeah, I would probably be the one acting like that to you. So there we go. In terms of streaming, I stream, or I'm trying to stream now, like every second day. So considering I'm streaming right now, you guys would not see me tomorrow, but the day after, which for me is Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And yeah, usually starting in the evenings for me here because I don't know, just when I feel like I'm most chatty, I guess. I'm a night owl by nature and I've tried to change my nature and I've been miserable for it. I think I'm just finally surrendering to the fact that like I just like it when it's dark and quiet and yeah, it's like very vampiric, which is something I'm also just kind of accepting at this point. Though I did get instructed by my doctor to get more vitamin D. So I have vitamin D supplements that I'm taking, trying to take daily. And like I said, it's summer now, so I've been going outside. Though I did get sunburnt, like most, or not most recently, the book club that we had like a month ago was out in the park and it was a beautiful sunny day and I was wearing like a nice dress. It had like a bit of a cutout here and I didn't even realize it because I was having so much fun just like chatting with my friends, lying in the sun. I did I put on sunscreen? I might have, but it was like ages ago. By the end of the day, like I had a big red sunburn right there and I was like, oh, because like it wasn't even if that makes sense, like it's slightly off center because my shirt was slightly off center and I was like, this is gonna haunt me. But I used like special creams to help it get soothed, and I also I had my red light, which you guys can't really see, but it's just there, which is meant to be good for like your skin, like cells turning over and stuff, so they can have new fresh skin emerge. And so yeah, I don't know if you can still tell. You can kind of tell, but it just looks like it's not too stark. It used to look really, really obvious. And so, yeah, I hate getting sunburnt, not just because it's bad for you, of course, but like it's just so like, I don't know what the word is. It just triggers that little like thing in my brain that's like, oh my god, it's off center, it's off center, it's off center, and you can't really do much about it. So like, unless I get a full-on tan to kind of even it out, but I'm not going to do that. So just been trying to like, I don't know, not think about it too much actually. But yeah, my night owl ways, it's probably what contributed to not having much vitamin D, to be honest. But now I'm purposely trying to actually, I don't know what the word is, like touch grass, yes, but also like, I don't know, just spend more conscious time like out in the garden, for instance, or at the park. Now that the sun's actually out and that it's summer here, because like it seems to pass so quickly. I always feel like it's gonna last for ages, but then all of a sudden we're back in like back in winter, and it's horrible. It's horrible. The winter here is horrible, and like I honestly feel like I get depressed AF when it turns to winter, which is probably a common experience. But like it's rainy here and it's really, really cold. And like it's a type of coldness that these houses aren't really designed to combat, you know? Like this room in particular, it's designed in such a way, I don't know why, that like when it's hot here, like when the weather is hot, this room gets sweltering hot, like a sauna. And then when it's cold, it's like freezing cold, you know? And like, it's just so, I don't know, it's just funny, right? Because like, I have this fan here now, which I don't know if you guys can see. It was pointed away, but it's off now because it's too loud. But like, as soon as like it turns to winter again, I just swap this out and I get my heater in. And it's just like, there's no climate control whatsoever. It has to be externally kind of managed. And so, yeah, at least I know that Canada is really, really cold, but I think at least some of the infrastructure is like designed with that in mind. It's like here, we just expected it to be perfect weather all the time. We just did not take any heed of like heating or cooling. It's just like, well, figure that out yourself, mate. And so, yeah, that's my gripes about this place. It's probably also because it's an old house or, yeah, unit, I guess. But yeah, that's why you might see me over the course of this stream and others just start to sweat because like too hot, and if I put the fan on, it's gonna be like like I'm trying to talk through it and shit. But anyway, yeah. So the air conditioner, like I do have an air conditioner in the kind of main lounge / living area, but it doesn't reach like yeah, it's a whole thing. What can I say? It's a very first world problem as well, but you know, you guys are stuck with the results, which is usually a sweaty Emmy or like a teeth chattering Emmy in 5 layers. So anyway, let me do a wink here for Broken Lover. This is for you. Ready? Ding! That's the first wink we've done in a very long time. Do I go to the gym? I used to go to the gym. I'm pretty sure my membership expired recently. But yeah, I try and like, I don't know, try and work out when I can. My like hobbies, including physical hobbies, they tend to ebb and flow. Like I'll be into yoga for a bit, then I'll be into like going for walks, then I'll be going into going for runs less frequently, and then weight training and stuff like that, and it'll kind of cycle through them. And so yeah, I have been meaning to get back to the gym. It's not even that far, that's the thing. Like I specifically chose a gym that was really, really close by, so I have no excuse to be like, oh, I'm too tired, I want to stay home. And so yeah, at this point I'm actually considering making some kind of like home gym or something like that, because you know there's a surprisingly little amount of equipment you actually need if you want to just get the basics in, you know, like obviously you need to be able to lift something heavy, and if you want to do cardio, you can basically just do that on your own. But there's something about paying for the privilege of going to a special spot to just do exercise that I think is motivating, right? Otherwise, I could just sit here and stream, or I could watch TV and eat popcorn, and like that's usually the option that I choose. But yeah, home gym, you know, just so I can have those lean beef, those lean beef aesthetics that I so dearly desire. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, by the way, I'll show you. Lean beef patty, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. She's like next level. And I don't look anything like this, but I wish I did. Look at her. Just look. And she's, I've seen a couple of her YouTube videos. She's also so funny and like easy to, like, I don't know, easy to watch. I was about to say easy to talk to. I'm like, I've never actually talked to her, but like, it feels like you're in a dialogue. She's just so, I don't know. She's a hoot. And yeah. Obviously, look at her. She's a specimen. A total specimen. So, I don't have I can't even. I'm getting mugged right now. But yeah. Oh gosh. I think she's been doing like gym stuff and like gymnastics stuff for a very, very long time. I think even when she was a kid, that's something I vaguely remember hearing about. But yeah, what can I say? You can't have it all, I guess, unless you're lean beef patty. But yeah, unless you're pathic. Ding. But yeah. Um, what else was I gonna say? How strong am I? I don't even remember. Like, I used to record every single little thing down that I did at the gym, like how many reps, how many sets, what weight, and stuff like that. I've got an Excel spreadsheet like somewhere, right? But I couldn't tell you now. So sad. I will say though, for the longest time when I was going to the gym, I would just spend a lot of it, which is probably boring, but like on the treadmill, because like I was too tired to do weights, but I also felt bad for skipping the gym, so I just go there and like go on the treadmill for a bunch. And I was like, you know what, that counts because it does. Let's be real. And then yeah, just convince myself, oh yeah, I'll do weights next time, and then just rinse and repeat. Um, but yeah, I think weirdly enough, like I've always had like strong like back and shoulder muscles. I don't know why. Um, Maybe it has to do with, well, this is a theory, right? So I have mild scoliosis, which is like when your spine is like a little bit bent and a little bit wavy. It's nothing serious and it doesn't impact my day-to-day life really. It's just something I noticed once. I think I was getting an X-ray for some reason. Maybe I went to like a massage place. I don't know. It's like something that I found out, and the person told me that like, oh, because you have this, it means like your middle lower back is quite inflexible, meaning your shoulders and upper back tends to overcompensate. And so I was like, oh, okay. It's probably not good because you want to have everything in balance as it should be. But it just ended up working out that I often struggle less with like my kind of upper body exercises. And then when it comes to like more flexibility stuff, it's over. And it's quite painful actually. That's what I noticed when I was doing like stretches and stuff for my middle lower back. It felt like, oh my God, this muscle has been tight for years and years, and just trying to relax it or trying to kind of pry it apart a little bit. Um, it was like, oh, yeah, I can see that hasn't been worked out or really developed at all. So yeah, that's just a random little story about me, guys. Scoliosis. But yeah, I I don't really think it has much to do with my daily life in terms of impacting it. Like, I can carry stuff. I look relatively normal. I don't need a back brace or anything like that. Um, but I do wonder, maybe I'd get like an inch or two in terms of height if it was fully straightened up. I don't know. 5'5.5" is a pretty good height to be, at least for a girl, you know. People always say though that I seem like a tall person. Like, I don't know if tall person energy is a good thing. I'll try and take it as a compliment. But yeah, when people estimate how tall I am, they usually think that I'm like 5'7" or 5'8", and I'm like, you know, I guess that's a good thing. Um, but yeah, 5'5.5", which is basically bang on average. So I'm fine with that. I know it's sometimes a bit more pertinent when it comes to guys. Like there's the whole short king thing, and like the don't talk to me if you're not 6 foot situation. But like I've never really cared that much about other people's heights. But yeah, it seems to be like kind of a meme online where, well, guys will just like, if they're 5'10" or whatever, they'll just say they're 6 foot, and like, you know, vice versa. But yeah, I guess tall person energy, if that's a good thing, then I'll take it. It means you have a presence. Okay, I'll take it. But yeah, it's funny because like I'm like, sorry to disappoint, guys. I'm completely and utterly average, which is yeah, that's kind of delightful in its own way. But what can I say? Um, anyway, it's been like an hour already. That's crazy. What else was I gonna say? I want to know more about you guys since I've been gone for so long. Like, do you guys have New Year's resolutions? Did we even talk about that at any point? I can tell you mine if I haven't already. Mm. Like, I don't know if I've said this before, but over the course of every year, I usually choose like a new food or like fast food place to kind of ban because I'm too addicted to it. The first year I ever did it was like probably 5 or 6 years ago. I can't remember at this point. And it was for McDonald's because I used to love their nuggets and their thick shakes way too much, right? And that worked. Like I went through the whole year, right? Not having McDonald's, and I was like, oh, it was hard, like it was sad, but I did it. And so I just for the next year I did the same thing. It like rolled over. And then by the end of the second year, it was still really good. So I was like, you know what? Let's introduce another layer of challenge, right? And so I chose, I think it was KFC. It's like, okay, I'm not going to have McDonald's or KFC. And that was also hard because I fucking love KFC, right? And so I've just kind of been doing that each year with different fast food restaurants. And so far, the do not eat list is Macca's, KFC, Krispy Kreme, which was really, really hard. And I think, is that all? This year I chose Subway, which seems like people were a bit surprised because like Subway's kind of portrayed as the healthier option, and I'm pretty sure it is. But like I used to get Subway a lot, um, justifying it to myself that it was healthy and it could be delivered, and like also the cookies. I really liked the cookies. So I was like, you know what? Let's just keep the train going. And I said to myself that this year I'm not going to have any Subway. And it's been going all right so far. It's a bit sad, but I think ultimately by the end of like, I don't know, a 10-year stint, I'll have cleaned up most of my act. And I think that's a good thing. Because if I tried to do it all at once, then I probably would just fail immediately. Like, I would just give in because I'm like, oh, I want all these different things, but I can't have any of it. Doing it in a very, like, kind of drip fed manner has been, it's been keeping me more sane, I suppose. Though I don't know what the hell I'm going to pick for next year. Because if I have to, like, get rid of HSPs in my life, that might be the final straw. I love HSP so much. Anyway, for those that don't know what a HSP is, it's like chips and like shaved meat or like gyros and then sauce. So good. Literally so good. But yeah. So if you guys have any New Year's resolutions, I'm really keen to hear about them and tell me if it's something that you normally stick to or does it wear off after a few months. For me, because I've made it very specific each year, I feel like it's been working in my favor because a lot of people I think will just have like, I want to get healthier. And that's a really good thing to want, right? It's something that I think everyone would benefit from. But there's nothing too actionable in that sentence, right? There's nothing you can really do. It's all just like a cloud of vague, yeah, I would like to do this thing, but I don't really know how to start, right? Whereas something like excluding a particular thing, like, oh, I'm not going to have Subway this year, it's very, very easy what you have to do / not do. Like, all I have to do is not eat Subway. And it's very passive because it's like the removal of something rather than the active pursuit of something. It's like the path of least resistance, right? And so for me, that's been a way to kind of trick myself into actually sticking to resolutions. Because if I tried to say something like, I want to exercise more. Like, that's again one of those things that I think a lot of people want to do. And, rightly so, it's a great thing to want to do. But like, it's too vague. And so when you say I want to exercise more, it's kind of like, well, how often? What counts as more? And like, if you let it slip for 1 week, you can kind of be like, oh yeah, that's fine. But like, I don't know. For me, I'm trying to make sure that I don't give myself too much of an easy way out. Otherwise, I'll just tend to take that way out through literally just being lazy and like the path of least resistance. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, and I can swear on my life that from the beginning of my New Year's resolutions, way back when I started the Macca's one, I have yet to break any of them. And especially because like as you keep going, the stakes get higher and higher, right? And so it's like, it's now not just a year's worth of resolution that I'll be breaking, especially with the McDonald's one. It's been like however long now. If I have something from there, it'll be like, man, I'm just throwing away 5 years of all this abstinence. So yeah, it's kind of it gets easier, weirdly enough, because it feels like, you've put more of an investment in, so to speak. And so the last time I went was actually with my sister and JD because we were doing the whole like Mike Wazowski dress up thing. But I didn't get anything for myself. I was just the driver. I was the baby driver. And so it's kind of like, I've become inoculated to the temptation. So I can be around, I can like go with my friends and like they can get whatever. And I was just like, yeah, I'm good, I'm good. Whereas I think maybe a few years ago, I might have cracked just a little bit. I would have been like, oh yeah, give me a 5-piece nugget, please. Something like that. But yeah, this year with Subway, I think as long as I just keep those apps off my phone, I'll be all right. Because sometimes it's just like, oh, I don't want to make anything. Even though a sandwich is like fucking literally the easiest thing to make, right? It's so easy to just make a sandwich, right? But sometimes I'm just like, no, but I want a Subway sandwich. And so, yeah, getting rid of the easy steps, as in like going on your phone and just clicking it, instead of like trying to put some inconvenience in my life to make me really think about what I'm doing. Because instead of like, having the thought and then immediately gratifying that thought, to instead be like, all right, well, if I want Subway, do I want enough to like get dressed, get in the car, drive to the place, make the order and eat it there? No? Okay, then I probably don't really want it. I'm like just trying to grope for some convenience, right? And so, yeah, that's it's not just specific to Subway. I think in general, I mean, us modern humans are quite spoiled, and we have convenience and luxury at our fingertips. But yeah, just trying to note specific little instances in my life that I can just slowly but surely kind of, I don't know, tidy up, I guess. But I will say, it's funny to use that word because, like, in terms of actual literal tidying up, that's something I still am terribly, terribly, terrible at. Because you guys can't really see much of it right now. It's all like on the floor. But my house, well, my house is pretty good because when people come over, I want to make sure like the lounge room and stuff looks nice. But like my room is so messy. It's like I clean it and then the next minute it's just messy again. I don't know. It's just like in the blink of an eye. I don't know if you guys get this too. It's really just the clothes. There's too many clothes. And like I was telling you guys in the last stream, like whenever there's a party or like an event that I want to dress up for, if I'm going out to see friends, like I go through that same process of like trying things on from like the cupboards and like pulling clothes off their hangers. And then if I don't want it, just dropping it. It's like, I'm trying to learn. But yeah, it's very, it's one of those things where it's like I am the teenager making a messy room and I'm also the parent being frustrated by the messy room. And so yeah, an extreme refresh sounds like extreme sports. That's honestly how it feels sometimes. But I think that's why not only this challenge of wearing a different outfit every stream is good, it helps me start looking through my closet actually and not just wearing the same 5 outfits like a cartoon character. But it also like, I don't know, it's good to see if like I could be giving some of these pieces that don't really get much love a second chance at life, so to speak, like donate them somewhere so someone else can enjoy them. Because like, I think a lot of the stuff in my closets are actually beautiful wearable pieces. There's nothing functionally wrong with them, right? But as one girl, one body that can be dressed in any one outfit at any one time, it's like I said earlier, it's a logistics issue. And so it'd be kind of funny if I did donate a bunch of my clothes and then go to like the op shop and see my own clothes there and be like, actually, I kind of want that back and then just buy it again. But no, I think it's a nice thing to do. Definitely better, like 100% better than going to landfill, of course. And I've been meaning actually to set up like a clothes swap with my friends because I have a bunch of cute pieces and of course like they kind of get special privileges that they can look through everything first. And like sometimes I just see a piece like a dress or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, that would look so cute on one of my friends. And so I tend to have them in the back of my mind. So before I do a big kind of, I don't know, mass donation, I'd let them have free reign first and just rifle through everything. Clothes swaps are really cool because like I think it's quite common where you buy a piece of clothing and then you realize, oh, it doesn't quite fit me right. Yeah, I'll like just invite them over to like just go through all the cupboards and everything. Just be like, take what you want. Seriously, you're doing me a favor. Um, because yeah, it's like I said, they're beautiful pieces, and it'd be a shame for them to, you know, either get no love at all in the dark of my closet, or to just be, yeah, sent to the rubbish. I think that's a horrible fate. And so that's why we're doing this kind of multi-step challenge, the outfit challenge, so I can see what I've actually got in my closet, and you guys can see too. And also, like at the end of it, I'll probably have noticed, depending on how I felt on the stream, how I looked in the VODs when I look back, like, I didn't really feel that good in this outfit, or like, I don't know, this is kind of a dress that I'd only wear in literally one scenario ever. So maybe I should donate this and keep this. You know what I mean? It's like a way to filter out stuff, to pick for not only functionality, right? But also, there should be a word for this, but like the potential enjoyment, potential value that someone else could get from it, if that makes sense. Not like I'm altogether altruistic in that way. I think it's attractive as a win-win scenario, to quote Cat in the Hat again, because, you know, it's like you're also, sorry, you guys hear that? There's cars speeding by outside. Not only are you doing something good and like you feel good just about that, but like, trust me, there is like a full-on selfish reason to it as well. Besides just having a nice clean room, like you also do get like a, I'm pretty sure it's like a 20% off discount for when you then go to buy more clothes from the op shop, right? So hopefully I'd be more discerning if I were to buy more clothes. But yeah, the main point is just to get some, I don't know, space in here. When I was a little girl, this is gonna sound so cheesy, but like I had big dreams and fantasies, right, of having a room, like a walk-in wardrobe kind of just dedicated to all my clothes. And now that I'm a bit older, you know, a little bit older, I'm 26 for anyone that's curious, like I'm realizing that that is really more of a, I don't know, it's a sublimated fantasy, as in it's not really about having all the clothes, it's about having a nice display, if that makes sense, because you can get that same feeling of like, wow, walking into a beautiful space with a bunch of your favorite outfits, without like millions of pieces of clothing that, you know, you hardly ever wear. And so I think, yeah, to get that same princess effect, so to speak, it's more about the I don't know, the look, the layout, something like that. And so, yeah, I can't really do that currently when everything is just bursting at the seams. And even in the garage as well, there's a bunch of bags of clothes in there too. Though that is not what is the mystery thing in the garage. So if you guys want to know what that is, you have to put your cherries in. But yeah, let's have a drink. Thank you, Broken Lover. And yeah, India might be right. That might have been a bike. That happens a lot. Like, you'd be surprised. And it happens in the dead of night too, like fucking 2 a.m. I'll just hear like something speeding by outdoors and I'm like, what the hell is that? Mm. Thank you for the hydrate. And like, yeah, it's just a little bit scary sometimes because they're flooring it out there like they're fucking, like they mean something. I don't know what that means, but like it's very, very loud. And so, yeah, I apologize if you guys hear that again. Like it's the whole thing. At this point, I've kind of just gotten, I just block it out, but yeah. Oh my God, only 38K more? That's crazy. Holy shit. I also need to figure out how I'm going to show you guys this thing because like, I can't pick up this setup and just move it over as much as I'd like to. So I might have to do a phone stream for the one time where I show you guys. I could tell you like once it gets revealed, but I think that loses some of the impact because like, I mean, I could just tell you right now, but that would lose like the wow factor and you might not even believe me because it is quite funny and unbelievable and silly and all of the above. So I could take a photo and share it in the Discord. I could tell you guys and show the photo. It's like a whole thing. Yeah, kind of like a Perth stream. That's right. The thing is, if I did use my phone, Like, all I'd need to do is show you for like 5 minutes or even less. Because it's just like, here it is. There's the proof, right? So I guess we'll just play it by ear, depending on how we go. Yeah, parade float. It's like, it's something that, and I don't know if I've even talked too much about it. I've tried not to accidentally just blurt out what it is. But this is something that I have been in possession of, so to speak, for a very long time now. And I've been wanting to tell you guys for a long time too. In fact, when we started the mystery garage secret, it was like, it was something that was just born out of a meme, in the sense that, like, I wanted to tell you guys up front, but I thought, you know what would be funny if we do another little cherry thing, because we just finished the mystery crush. And so I wanted to have a continuous theme of like mystery stuff that we get to learn together. And I had no clue that, you know, I'd be taking a very, very long hiatus from streaming. And so it feels like it's been way, way too long because of that. And I've had to extend the challenge out like month after month. If I'd been streaming consistently, we probably would already know what the thing is by now. And yeah, so I'm sorry. In that way, I kind of did you guys dirty. It was not planned, and it was not my intention. But like, I hope at this point the wait will be worth it. Yes, life does happen, unfortunately. I still think, no matter what, like, you guys are going to get such a funny thrill, and just, I don't know, like, you'll have a funny reaction to it. That's my hope, at least, because it's just, it's, without giving it too away, it just adds to the lore of this whole channel, of me as a person. And yeah, once you guys learn what it is, I can talk a bit more about it and everything surrounding it. And yeah, I think it'll just open up a lot of conversations. So that's for whenever we hit the goal. We're pretty close now, which is kind of terrifying, because now it's been a secret for so long. It's like when we revealed the mystery crush. It's almost like something that you don't expect to actually happen, and then it gets there and you're like, oh yeah, by the way guys, the mystery crush is Germa. And for some reason everyone was so fucking like confused about that. Like, what? But yeah. Anyway. It's funny because I think people were expecting me to be like, oh yeah, my mystery crush is like, I don't know, Henry Cavill or something like that. Or like Liam Hemsworth, you know. But I think my closest friends would probably vouch for the fact that my type has always been, I don't know how to describe it, like, not even unconventionally attractive, because Germa and all my other crushes are pretty conventionally attractive, but like, they're more of like the guys that will like make you laugh, make you giggle and blush, versus like some kind of brooding Chad with just like a jawline for days. Like, that's still like, that's fine, I guess. That's attractive. I've said this before, and I still maintain this to this day, right? I honestly think that there are some people that are so attractive that it kind of makes them visually boring, which sounds horrible, and you'll have to forgive me that. I could probably try and phrase this more tactfully, but like, there are people, like, if you take celebrities, for example, that they look so beautiful or handsome. They've like perfected everything about themselves that it almost goes from like looking at a person to looking at a beautiful piece of artwork in like a museum, right? And so that is wildly objectifying, and you'll have to bear with me for a sec. I respect art, and I love looking at beautiful paintings and stuff, but the distinction is like, I don't want to fuck a painting. You know what I mean? Like, just like logistically, I don't, like, it's not my vibe, you know? And so it almost feels like there are different categories for me in terms of like what actually, I don't know, attracts me to a person, so to speak. There's the visual appeal, of course, and I think that's undeniable. If I were to just sit here and be like, oh, kumbaya, like, you know, looks don't matter at all, it wouldn't be authentic, right? People like are visual creatures, and we go based on like, you know, our first impressions, which are often quite visual. I think more accurately for me, it would be to say that the visual component is not the only component. And even further than that, it's probably not even the most heavily weighted, at least in my considerations of what I think is like, what's crush worthy, you know? I think I'm pretty common in the sense that if someone can make me laugh, that's half of the battle right there. Like, I don't know why. It's just like, it signifies a playfulness, like a willingness to be a little bit like silly, not take life so seriously. And this also gets overlooked, but like being playful is also a signifier of like, I don't know, intelligence, both emotional and like otherwise. It signifies a flexibility, like a social aptitude. And those are also attractive qualities, right? And yeah, you guys make me laugh all the time. So it's like, it's one of those things where the people that I most enjoy spending time with are usually like the people who are funny and witty and, you know, like whatever form that takes. Sometimes it's like cheeky, sometimes it's more sardonic or cynical. Like I appreciate wit in all its forms. And I think being someone who's like borderline hyperverbal, I like someone that can keep up with that, you know, like if not in the same way, maybe in like a complementary way, like as in something that goes well together, or like in a contrasting way, because that's always fun too. Like there's a reason why certain dynamics like the golden retriever and like the black cat kind of personality types is so like interesting and engrossing to read about or like to watch, because it's like there's a friction there, and that's usually where some of the intrigue comes from. And so yeah, sometimes I find myself just kind of like, you know, especially when I'm in my very very overly like extroverted feels, like find myself adopting more of the like quiet introverted types and just like, you know, bombarding them until I'm like, oh wait, maybe I should just cool off a little bit. And then other times feeling more introspective and like wanting to have some me time and retreat a little bit. I think that's kind of a pattern of mine. And however much you guys may subscribe to like the MBTI stuff, like the Myers-Briggs personality stuff, I'm an ENFP, and I think they're described as like the most introverted extroverts. And honestly, that's weirdly enough, that seems to fit really well. Because there are times where I feel super extroverted and like want to hang out with my friends and like want to party all night. And there are other times where I'm just like, leave me alone, please. Please. I need like 72 hours and a good book, you know? And, you know, I've learned not to fight it so much anymore and just like accept it as part of like the ebbs and flows of just like, I don't know, being a person, right? I find most of the time when I try and fight something that feels really innate to me is where the trouble occurs. Because the more you fight it, I think the bigger the thing becomes, whether it's like an issue that you're having or like a fixation that you're trying to not think about. And so in a weird way, we were talking about Oscar Wilde last time, the best way to get rid of a temptation is to yield to it. He's got a point there, I think. So, and yeah, you're right, Cody. Even on stream, like we have our ebbs and flows. And I think, you know, I've tried so long to fit into the mold of like this, the stereotypical like 9 to 5, where you're just like productive every day at a set point and like you do your work, you have your breaks at a set time, like everything is very penciled in and like expected. For me, that's literally like, I don't know, I can't do that, guys. I can't live like that. And yeah, I'm just trying to just accept the fact that I'm always going to be maybe a little bit of a weirdo, guys. Sorry. Okay. Just, I don't know. Just someone that has particular wants, and that it's not the worst thing in the world to kind of accommodate those. And so, yes, I can be a lot more shy when I have guests over. That's very true. And yeah, Nick, you're right. I think I found that, like, you know, contrary to what I might have thought, in sharing some of those more like weird aspects of my personality, I've ended up actually making deeper, stronger, better connections with people because it's just more real, you know, instead of trying to be like, oh yes, I'm a very dignified and prim and proper individual and I never act silly. It's like, well, that's just not true. And to me, we've talked about this so much on stream, the truth is really the most important part of anything, you know, in art, in relationships, in your own introspective understanding of yourself. Weirdness is like the spice of life. It's really the key to a lot of things. And, you know, I definitely believe in protecting your own peace and like sharing that weirdness with whoever you feel comfortable with, not necessarily everyone. Um, but if there's an opportunity to, and it feels safe to do so, sharing your weirdness is like usually the I don't know. It's something that has really helped me, at least with my friendships and stuff like that, because you just feel like you get to know someone a bit deeper, and that's really the point, right? I don't know. It's been the point for me, at least. And so, yeah, poetry also does that, which I really like. It's it's a bit of a weird discipline. You know, if you think about all the creative arts and stuff like that, it's at this point, at least, it hasn't always been this way historically. But poetry is a little bit of a dying art, people say, and other more visual mediums like movies and even stuff like, you know, music videos, all that stuff. It's kind of been more predominant in our modern society, right? Books and stuff, literature, poetry, like those have they've kind of fallen off. You know what I mean? And so in that way, it's a bit like the black sheep of even the black sheep, right? But I think poetry is really uniquely positioned to be so revealing in a good way, to teach you about yourself, to teach you about others, to like, I don't know, to be not only a kind of a medium through which you make art, but also a medium through which you become, in a sense, art. And that's kind of cool, you know? Yeah, creative writing in general, it's unfortunately, I don't know, it's not really just a main focus for people right now, and especially with like AI and stuff. A lot of writing jobs in general, creative or otherwise, have been like slowly being replaced. Gulp. You know, if I thought I was unemployable way back when I finished my degree in creative writing, yeah, nowadays it's looking a bit grim, I'm not going to lie. But the thing is, poetry is so much more than just like weird, pretty, slightly incomprehensible words on a page. At least for me, it's like it's functioning like a multi-purpose tool, right? It's a way to discover things about yourself. It's a way to it's a way to sneeze. No, sorry. Excuse me. It's like it's a way to share something with someone, like a special bid for connection that you might not be able to have access to otherwise. Because like I was actually talking to a friend about this today, but like, you know, if I want to share something with someone, I could very easily, in plain English, say something like, "Hey man, I think you're great. I really value our friendship, and you know, I'm glad that you're in my life." And that would be true, like a true series of statements. Something about poetry that I really admire is that ability, if you so choose, to do so. You can actually dig really deep, like we're talking about archaeology last time, into that particular feeling and try and drill down, if you can, to find the truest true thing about that statement or about that feeling, and then present that as like hopefully something unique and less cliched than the original, "Hey man, I think you're great," you know? And so that's something that has been kind of consuming my mind for a long time, actually. I don't know exactly when it started. My writing has gone through phases where at first, like back in university, maybe I was a bit of a show off. I was trying to be quite dense and complex because I was almost a bit scared of people actually understanding what I was writing about, you know? And like over time, my overly complex, potentially too dense style melted down into more of a confessional, like Sylvia Plath style, until, you know, it became even more minimalist than that. And then, right now, I'm in that phase where I'm just like, the truest truth, digging deep to find something, and hopefully, you know, it's as close as you can get in terms of like the essence of a feeling of a subject, if you have a muse or whatever. Yeah, I think you're great, like a cheese grater. I hope that makes sense. I've used an example a really long time ago from like an old friend of mine who I was like, you know what, I love this person. I love them so, so much. And it feels like normal words just aren't enough. So what am I supposed to do, right? And that's where poetry kind of comes in and saves the day. You could send a playlist, right? You could like say, "Hey man, like thinking about you." And I do often do that to my friends anyway, just little check-ins when I can. But it's like, I felt this, I don't know how to describe it, that desire to be like, no, I don't just like you. I like you in this particular way. And it's fun to do the task or to try to attempt to find the truest truth if you can. Um, if you guys want, I'll give you that same example from way back when, if I can find it. Because the reason why it sticks in my mind is because as soon as I finished writing it, I was like, that was it. That was the truest truth that I could say in that moment in time. That's exactly how I feel about that person. And when you find it, it's like I don't know, it's noticeable in the body and I don't know, a relief in a sense. Because I don't know, I often feel, weirdly enough, feel inarticulate, just like that. Inarticulate in the sense that like, I say a lot of stuff, but I'm working around like, I don't know, I'm working around an issue, trying to get to the heart of it. And sometimes that takes a frustratingly long time, you know? And so like, that can sometimes feel like I am just willfully abandoning a sense of verbal economy, right? And so it's kind of like sitting down to write, it's kind of like trying to combat that a little bit and trying to find the economy of expression so that you can distill whatever thought or feeling it is into its most purest, most crystalline structure. And once you find it, there is like a physical, spiritual, emotional feeling of like, oh, I got it. There it is. And so I have to find it. Just give me a sec. I remember there was something about like a comma. Thing is, I have so many notes on my phone. Like, do you guys want to guess? Or should I just tell you? It's really bad, guys. It's really bad. Oh, God. It's literally almost 1500. So I'm just trying to get in focus here. It's hard to find anything nowadays, but I have to rely very heavily on the search function. Comma, cool water. No. Collaborator. God, this is gonna be fucking so hard to find. Okay. I found it. So, this is something I sent to a friend. It was ages ago. Probably like, it says 18th of February 2025, but sometimes I come back and like just, you know, add more stuff, edit, do little tweaks and stuff. So it's at least that old, but it could be older. And this is what I wrote and sent to them. I've noticed you are very easy to enjoy. It feels effortless, like you are relaxed. You are cool, cool water. You are, after much strenuousness from a long sentence, the newness of fresh air, all thanks to a comma. You are loveliness, no guesses, I'm confessing a sureness. You are silk sweet, made absolutely manifest. And so there's a lot of S sounds in there. Like that was how I felt, really. It wasn't like, oh, I think you're great. It was that in its exactness. And that's something that I've been enjoying immensely in recent times because, like, it's fun. It's like you're searching for something. And when you find it, it's very satisfying. And I think people deserve the truest truth if you can manage to find it, you know? Like, that's kind of something that I think, I don't know, it's like missing maybe nowadays. We're very insular, increasingly so. And yeah, I think that focusing on strengthening those bonds with people, especially in the most you way that you can do it, is like, I don't know, it's free and it's mutually enriching. And so that's something that I've been focusing on a lot. But yeah. And Nick, that's a great question. Would I say that different experiences help with creative writing? Absolutely. That's something that I firmly, firmly believe in and will vouch for. To write, you need to be not writing for a lot of the time. When I say not writing, I mean going out into the world, having experiences, like meeting people, um, having things happen to you so that you can actually have some stuff like in the tank, right? To actually put to paper or to keyboard, as it were. And finding your own like trigger for inspiration is also really cool because like some people might be more inspired when they go out into nature on their own. Some people might be inspired after like having a social situation. And I think for most people, it's probably going to be quite different. So for me, it's really a mix of things. Since I've been writing for so long, I think anything at this point could be an inspiration. But I love people and like getting to know them. And so often when I'm trying to first like figure someone out, I'll just think about them and maybe like make a little, I don't know, like character study of them or like what I assume them to be like. Maybe show them and be like, hey, does this match? Like, I don't know, is this true? And yeah, word is born. That's right. But it's going to be different for everyone. What moves you, what catalyzes you, what makes you want to create. And half the fun is in discovering that for yourself. Whether it's like lean beef patty or whether it's lean beef Emmy, you know? But yeah, I think it's also a frustrating thing because when you're not writing, you feel very unproductive. But that's just like, it's a little voice that needs to be silenced because really it is productive. It's collecting info for your next masterpiece, right? But yeah, I'm just happy to be writing so much and to not hate it because sometimes I go through phases where I'm writing a lot, but a lot of it's just bad. It's just very, very bad. And so, yeah, I'm like trying to ride this wave for however long it takes me. And I'm lucky that I have the privilege to be able to do so, as in like, you know, I'm unemployed. And that's kind of probably a big reason why I have, you know, why I'm able to write in such a way. Because like if I was just writing little poems between like my work breaks, I don't know if they'd be as good. Yeah, Waves are unemployed too. That's right. That's right. But it's like, you know, I'm very aware of the fact that I'm so privileged. Like I get to do the thing that I love most for basically my whole day. And that's not something I take lightly. Though I will say I'm probably going to have to find a job sooner rather than later. And I'm kind of in the process of finding something that's maybe part-time so I can still have my own indulgent free time to write my little poems and stuff like that. But yeah. Nick, you wrote something about this, about your coastal town visit. The blinding feeling of the sand hitting my eyes, the thundering sound of the wind on the beach. Oh, that's good. That's like, that's so unique to the beach, that sound of the wind. Like I can totally hear it, like in my mind's ear, I suppose. And like, you know, I love the beach. And so that sound of like just that overwhelming wind whipping your ears and like how sometimes you have to like even raise your voice to hear like someone that's standing right next to you. It happens more on like beaches that are open, like to the open ocean versus ones that are like contained. But yeah, that's great. I would suggest you keep going, keep writing. And yeah, writing in the place that you're at is also really, like that you're writing about is really fun too. Cause then it's like very, I don't know, immersive sensory experience, excuse me. And that's something I really want to do more often, actually. Like I want to actually go to places and write about them while I'm there. Because, you know, with a phone, with those 1,500, you know, notes, it's like you have a whole world in your pocket and you can always stop to write. I will say most of my writing happens at home just because like I'm most often at home, I would say. And yeah, I used to feel a bit wankerish for writing in public, especially when I had my notebook. Because like, I don't know, it's like, oh, look at me, the pretentious AF little poet with a book and pen just sitting in a cafe. And so I used to get a bit like, I don't know, in my own head about it and just like pack up my stuff. But, you know, at this point, it's 2026. I'm trying to shed those little weird thoughts because really it's like, who even gives a shit? No one. It's very normal to be out and about with a book and just writing stuff. But I guess, yeah, it's just one of those things that we get in our own heads about. So it helps having a phone instead. It feels like maybe you're texting someone, even though usually I'm just scribbling away. If You can call that scribbling. But yeah, I don't know. It's fun. Like I think something that I'm really starting to what's the word? Starting to embody, if I may, is that idea of like you can have something that you really enjoy doing, and it can also be um, something that you do safely, if that makes sense. And it can also be something that, can potentially be a job or like a way to make a living, which honestly, for a long time, I didn't think those things could go together. I thought maybe it was like a fantasy world, um, or like in terms of like doing it safely. Because sometimes when I do stuff that I like playing games or whatever it may be, um, like starting hobbies, new hobbies and stuff, like I get really, really invested and start like just kind of, I don't know, getting hyper fixated to the point where I'm like, I'm not really sleeping or not really eating or, just like neglecting other activities. And I guess maybe sometimes I've felt a bit like, oh, maybe I should pull back a little bit just to stop that from happening. But just trusting myself to be like, you know what, I can do this thing and not let it overtake my life, and respect it so much that I end up keeping myself in check. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Um, but yeah, when it comes to like writing poetry and stuff, that's kind of where I'm sitting right now with it. Like, I don't know, it's a nice place to be, I guess. But yeah, it's still a bit weird to say out loud. It's weird to tell people like, yeah, I'm a streamer and I stream poetry. They're like, what the hell? Um, Most times when I try to explain what I do, it sounds extremely sus, and I just try to power through it because eventually people understand. But when I'm first describing it, I'm like, yeah, like I sit in front of a camera and talk to people, and like they subscribe. It's like a monthly situation, and they're like, OnlyFans. I'm like, no, 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 no. But yeah, I don't blame people for thinking that. But yeah, I'm always very quick to explain. Oh yeah, we just talk. We just talk. We just talk. The clothes stay on, even if the flexing begins. So yeah. Anyway, um, it's a very like 21st century job is a comment that I got once from like a friend's dad. He was like, "Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing." And I was like, "Yeah, me neither." But yeah, it's quite funny and sometimes a bit hard to believe. And you know, the fact that I also just stumbled into it is kind of weird too. Um, it was not how I planned for my life to unfold, to be honest. It kind of just happened. Partially like a little experiment for myself, and partially just like, some curiosity. Um, and yeah, years later, I'm like, damn. If I told my past self that I'd be a streamer, I'd be like, what? What even is that? But yeah, you're right, Cody. It's usually the older generations that don't really know what's going on in the online world, and so that's fair enough. Um, but I think even with young people, because it is quite rare to be able to do this like full time or full time esque. Most people do it as like a hobby, and I guess I would consider this a hobby, but also it's been like a viable like way to make a living, with the website as well as supplementary, and so it's yeah, kind of crazy, and I'm very grateful. So I don't know. I'm just all that to say that I appreciate you guys being here. Even when, I'm not dressed up like Mike Wazowski or doing anything too crazy and just kind of sitting and having a chat. But yeah, I don't know. Um, Speechless. Does that ever happen to you guys? I just get so in my own feels and I just get speechless. Um, but yeah. As for what like the streaming plan is for like this year, I honestly don't know. I'm gonna take it pretty step by step, and I still like have like guests on more frequently because I really enjoy the process of having guests on, even if I get a bit more shy. In terms of merch, I do have posters that I have been meaning to put up. They were like test posters and stuff, which maybe I can show you guys if you're interested. But yeah, I think the big thing, if I do end up pursuing it, will be like a potential book, so people can have a physical thing that they can hold, or just like an ebook that they can put onto their devices, and yeah, hopefully make it very competitive pricing, because you know it's important to me that my art is as accessible as possible, freely accessible as possible, and that's why with my website, like everything's just there for free. And then there's just like the option to get like, you know, a Pathic if you want, where the majority of the money actually goes to my auntie because she makes them and she gets the material, and then a little tiny portion also goes to my mum. And so it's like very family oriented. Very lucky in that way, because I'm kind of like, I can do what I want, which is the best part. I don't want to be told, oh, you have to put this up, or like you can't have that, you can't describe it like that, it's too raunchy or too weird. Like something that's super, super important to me is just like, hey, Sadie Maddie, thank you for the raid. Let's see if I can get this to work. Something that's important to me is the creative freedom to do what I like. So instead of being beholden to a company that's like, oh, you can't say or do that, I'd be like, yeah, watch me. So did that work? I don't know where this thing went. Wait a minute. Is it just not on? Shut up. Oh, it's not working. It's meant to have like a video thing come up, but thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. If you go to raid and fade, that's totally fine. It's kind of my MO as well. I need to get that working again. But guys, check out Sadie Maddie if you wanna. He's one of the OGs, and so much love. I kind of forgot what I was talking about, but yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll just do like, I'll just flex for the rest of the stream. I don't know, should I do that? Just flex for the rest of the stream. It's getting really hot in here as well. My God. Like, I'm tempted to turn on the fan, but it's just, it sounds so loud. Oh, we could watch a Sea Locket video. But like, is it bad to watch it without Sea Locket? I don't know. I've been meaning to. Let me check out Sea Locket's channel. I know there's that one with my sister and JD. And I don't know if the new one with the green man is there. Oh, there's like, oh, there is one. All right, let's watch a couple. Let's watch a couple. This. It's nothing like revealing, I don't think. Okay. We said we'd do this, and I'm ready. I'm ready. But I have to check the volume, so just bear with me, okay? I don't know how loud or not this is gonna be. Man, you can really get like on a roll, you know what I mean? I have a guest. Hi, guys, what are you talking about? What the fuck? I can't see anything. Too sexy for this too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world. Oh my God, is that loud enough? This is literally a fever dream. I can turn it up a little bit if we need to. I can do it here actually. Interesting concept. It's fucking funny.
You want to see my butt cheeks?
I mean, whoa, that's kind of whoa, what just happened?
Like candy.
Yes! I still don't know how he got that. Yeah. Oh. German Emmy at tongue length. Actually, I think he's kind of cute. He's ascending. My god, see, look,
I'm
it's
going
done
to take
again.
your hat off now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so funny. I can't wait for the full video. Guys, you gotta subscribe to See Locket if you aren't already. Cherry clips. Fucking hilarious. He's harmless. Oh my god. Yeah, drugs and light horror. That's so funny. Oh my god. Let's see what else is on this channel. Who edited all that? That is the work of See Locket. Wait, is it this? Who's not here currently. But that's the channel. And he's amazing. He's so good. Just, yeah. Subscribe, leave comments, be like, we love you, See Locket, we love you so much. Because I don't think he gets nearly enough credit. Like, he's just a powerhouse. Oh god, the binding of Emmy. It's when I did the terrible intro. And yeah, was the volume okay? Because I can still turn it up if it was a bit too quiet. But oh god, that's funny. Now I'm too excited. The binding of Emmy. You guys know the binding of Isaac, right? Ding ding ding. Isaac and his mother lived on a small house on a hill. Isaac used to play with his toys, color in his books. His mother used to watch Christian programs on the television. And one day she got a sign from God that said, kill your son. The mom was like, okay, I will do as you ask. You guys remember when we played it like one time together and then I you know, I was about to die, but then I came in clutch and then defeated Mom. That was really good. Pretend that you don't see how dusty that is. Slutmania. Can you see how curly that is? That was literally yesterday, guys. Oh my god, I'm actually dying. I don't even have the words for what I just witnessed. First of all, how the hell does See Locket have those clips just so on hand? Like, some of that stuff is from ages ago. Like the one with the with Alex, the saxophone guy. And then from the, I think it was from the subathon when I was playing Isaac. I don't know how you do it, See Locket. Seriously. If you watch this back, just know that you have all my wonderment and like appreciation. The voiceover Emmy moment, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I guess he must be so organized. And that's something that like baffles me, like honestly. Oh my god. I also see myself in the top corner there. That's always a weird experience, seeing myself in like the like suggested box and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, who is that? What else is there? The bedtime ASMR, okay. Everybody listen up.
That's a bedtime ASMR right there.
Oh my god, don't even get me started. Oh no, I'm buffering. Oh my god. Wait,
Quick, put your head in it.
I tried to talk. I was about... Oh god.
that cracked me up.
We could even use this.
I'm freezing outside. I feel my skin.
Fuck me dead. Like, okay. first of all, that was such a fun stream. Second of all, wow. The wearing that balloon. Okay, so wait, let's just come back here for a sec. We talked about this on the actual stream, but the thing I wore on my head to give myself a smooth bald head was not a bald cap. It was in fact a balloon that was repurposed as a bald cap. And the reason for that was because of a bald cap shortage. I kid you not. And the bald cap shortage was because Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, was actually like touring and doing his shows and stuff. And people were dressing up like him. So there was literally like, I don't know if it's countrywide, like there was a shortage of bald caps. And so that meant I had to wear a actual balloon on my head. And this is 100% true, by the way. And the balloon was way too small. I could literally feel it compressing my brain. And like, that's probably the one time ever that I've actually like had a mini crash out on stream, because I kept trying to like, just like, I don't know, alleviate some of the tension. And I was like kind of pulling at it and stuff. But then of course, Kichi's like, stop it, stop it. And I was like, I can't help it. My brain is getting squished. It felt like at one point a vice, and it was just right around like, you know, right around there. I was just pushing and pushing. And so eventually that's like kind of cut it at the back a little to make it like a bit more roomy. And oh my God, taking all that stuff off was pretty painful as well. I had to get in the shower and just like pull off latex to make sure that my eyebrows also didn't come off, because she just painted directly onto my eyebrows with the liquid latex. And I was like, is this going to take off my eyebrows? And so, yeah, luckily it didn't. But honestly, I was kind of making peace with it in the shower. I was like, if my eyebrows come off right now, I guess I just have to like, you know, I just have to deal with it. And thought that could be an interesting streaming look. But no, I'm grateful, even though they're just like, oh my God, what the hell? They're just, yeah. I could tattoo them, that's true. Like a temporary tattoo or something. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Here. Baby No Money's in my algorithm. Italian Batch is in my algorithm. And I don't know who Alex Salweener is. But yeah, I like Baby No Money. I think he's very, very good at what he does. And he's always on a bunch of side quests, which I can I can respect as well. I really don't use this account that much, actually. It's the Club Cherry account, though. Italian Batch. He's a comedian, like YouTube commentator. We've seen a couple of his videos, and he's very, very funny. He's like in that category of people, a bit like Germa, who's just silly and funny and has witty things to say and makes me laugh a lot. So that's a plus. But yeah, Sea Locket also falls under that category. Should we watch the Halloween cosplay special? It's a long one. Or I don't know. My outfits. We can watch my outfits. Now, I know what some people are going to say, that I wore that only here for the pizza shirt in the Halloween cosplay special, but that's only because it was the base layer of the actual finished product. So that's that's my defense. I don't know if that's going to fly, but you know, that's how I'm going to take it. Let's see what outfits. This is good for me to remember. So this is my outfit for today. Week 5. If I see this, I'm dead. Jeans. And the top says, only here for the pizza. It's so simple. Just this. You know? It's a dress. It's got this really nice collar, which is kind of, it's a little bit devilish, you know? And then, hey, that's my voice. A little slip moment, which is a bit racy. Full rotation. We eating good tonight type beat. Man, I love that haircut. I should cut my hair again. My own merch. Hot teacher shirt. A hot teacher shirt is real. Oh my god, I was literally about to wear that today. I'm glad I didn't. They've got rips in them, guys. Cue every grandparent in a 10-mile radius saying, oh, do you need help sewing those up? Did you fall in the nights get long. This heartache burns. Oh, I'm thinking you with her. That's cool. All alone. Emmy has officially worn a different outfit every stream for 5 weeks on stream. How slay is that? Very slay, times 5. Let's keep going, times 5. We're here for a long time, not a good time. I know that's right. Oh, okay. So it's good for me to see which outfits I've already worn. I swear to God, C-Lock, it is literally a lifesaver. What's this? One eternity later. I don't even remember doing this. What the fuck? When did we do this stream? Assortment of items. Is that my address? Guys, check it out. I don't even remember this. Red eggs. I wonder if I can put this in here. Can I trap you guys in here? Okay, I'm gonna close the door. Was I still wearing braces? Oh my god.
One eternity later.
Sorry guys for trapping you every time we have a phone stream. Sorry but not sorry. Oh my god, that's so cool. I don't even remember doing that stream. It must have been around Easter because of the red eggs, right? Yeah, I put you guys in the oven. I put you guys in the oven. I put you guys in... Did I put you in the fridge? I've put you guys in multiple cupboards. Basically any place that I can put you in. Oh, that must have been when I first moved in. Oh, I see. That's really sweet. Not the trapping you guys, but you know what I mean. Oh gosh, don't tell me that's me singing. See, Locket. Here's a few little things that you can do to easily make someone stay. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. Quiet. You know that I see it. I know you're a star.
Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, oh, you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part.
That's crazy, man. Hey, and there's me, Club Cherry. That's actually the song we were just listening to. If life is a movie, well, you're the best part. Look, there's Aragorn. Wolf whistle noise without actually doing it because that will peak the mic. Wow. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow. No matter how far. Did we watch this, the marbles on stream? I think we did. Well, you're the best part. 2-year stream anniversary. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. Oh, this is gonna make me cry. It's our 2-year stream anniversary. And that's kind of crazy to me. So, this whole stream is going to be about celebrating our butts off. Happy birthday or happy stream anniversary. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay. This is a special moment. Thank you guys so much for being here. Ready? Happy stream anniversary to you. This is to you guys. Happy stream anniversary to you. Happy stream anniversary, dear Emmy Cherry 4's Twitch chat. Happy stream anniversary to you. No need to ask, you're a smooth operator. There it is. Each and every one of you. Smooth operator. Did you make a wish? Oh god, I'm literally beaming. Ready? First bite. Cheers. Or do you guys want the first bite? Oh. That was like caramel mud cake, I'm
Try
pretty
not
sure.
to get it fucking literally everywhere.
I'm a fool for the word. I don't care just
my
how
God.
bad you treat me, as long as you berate me sweetly, fool. I'm just gonna keep trying to make you guys proud. You know? Here's to the next 2 years, hopefully longer. Mwah. I knew it. Just, you know, me getting in my feels as I tend to do. Oh, that's so nice. Cake, singing, and good feeling. Hopefully. I'm a fool for the word. I think we should watch the big one. I am ready. And maybe these others if we feel like it. Oh god. Is that too loud? It's genuinely scary.
Oh shit. Welcome.
This is so hype. The legendary trio is back. I know that's right. We're doing a makeup stream, Halloween stream, scary stream.
So we're gonna do the Nun and Freddy.
You are Malik, the Defiler. What the hell?
Hello. Hi guys.
Welcome.
Sorry. Sorry, we're late.
But really, no one can tell me shit because like at the end of this stream I'll be dressed up like no one can tell me shit. And I got an attitude, huh?
Exactly. So we're gonna do the Nun and Freddy. It's gonna be
So for people curious, it's me, my sister, and my sister's best friend, Tars, and my sister is Kichi.
Nun and Emily's gonna be Freddy.
Freddy!
Oh my god, Kichi #1 fan.
Oh my god, a first time chatter who I have no idea who that could possibly be.
Could that possibly be?
Kichi's #1 fan.
It's me.
Welcome in. We're doing a makeup stream, Halloween stream. It was JD.
Scary stream. Are you gonna help me?
Do you want me to help? No.
Who's going first? You. Yeah, what's up? What's up, chat?
Tars is a baddie. We all know this.
What up, chat? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. We voted for Emily in the QT Cinderella Streamer Awards. That's nice. 1 of 1.
Oh my god, I got roasted.
Anyway. You're supposed to laugh at that, but it's fine. Me. Yeah. Why? It's fine. Pretty sure that's mine, but anyway. This is giving problematic.
Ow, look at a pirate. Let her cook. Oh god. Why are you actually slaying so much?
So I need black and white, and that's all.
Easily done. If we got that last time.
We, and by we you mean me.
I fucking love this part of the movie.
When I was just a little kid.
Maybe you should sit on that side. I never listened to a single thing my mother
Oh,
said.
oh, one moment. Both of you have just the most scuffed makeup bags I've ever seen.
Was that my old one? She better be talking about the Winnie the
that
Pooh
again?
one. No, I'm good now. Imagine if I unplug the wrong thing and the whole computer shuts down.
What the hell?
Oh god, that's HD. Sorry to manhandle you guys.
Oh, you don't have one makeup brush. I think your head's too big. What did you say?
She just leaves.
Okay. I was about to begin, but never mind.
I am too. I'm sorry, guys.
I have a toothbrush. That's okay.
We didn't use
That
a
is
toothbrush,
not
thank God.
Jimmy.
And tweezers. Let's rub it.
I just need the pencil to draw lines, but it's a brown pencil and I need black.
I've got
Okay,
a
so
liquid
dip it
eyeliner.
in the paint. I don't use it anyway.
Use a Sharpie.
Yeah.
A Sharpie. Hell no.
No.
Look how fine that is.
I'm not putting that on your face.
Or it's pen.
The paint
It's pen, it's
We're
fine.
gonna give Taz
bloody paint
ink
on my
poisoning. Sit down.
Aussie classic, by the way. If
Damn,
anyone
that makes
is
me want
not
shapes.
Australian. It is a very popular chip brand.
Cheese and bacon.
Yeah, so imagine eating cheese and imagine eating bacon at the same time. Wow, it's so true, Emmy. So true.
We'll see that.
The lovely Taz is going to become the nun.
I'm beginning.
Um,
Can I go or no?
Can I drink? This is taking me back to when I was getting my makeup done for my graduation, and she made me 3 shades too dark.
This is like the opposite.
Honestly, I'm gonna be so skinny after this from the application.
Incredulous. Pennywise.
Any dumb.
The second movie is the best, I think. From the person.
The Marge was cursed.
silent? Were you silenced?
What is this? My teeth blend in with my skin.
I went out in
arm
public like this. Like, what the actual hell?
You've done things for longer. I'm crying. I'll try not to squish your eye. You can do whatever you want.
Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah.
She's a bit whiter than me.
But it's not supposed to.
You can be rough if you want, Emily. I'm your canvas. I'm just saying, you know, there's like.
I'm just gonna ease you into it. You have such soft skin. It's like,
Thank you.
it's so moisturized.
Is it moist?
No, it's just perfectly smooth.
Oh.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
I can see it in your eyes. I can see it.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do it.
Just does it anyway.
I'm gonna go home.
ASMR.
Damn.
I wanted a kiss.
Oh, no. You got white all over you.
No. Oh, you're getting snotted all in that, by the way.
I'm not.
You are, because my nose is leaking.
And I got something for you guys too.
Lollies?
I got the goods. Completely out of focus. That looks so good. My god, that's an actual
No,
drinking
drink
cup
that.
that I actually use.
It looks like milk. Ugh, milk! I'm lactose intolerant.
I knew that milk will come back to haunt me.
It's also from Cat in the Hat.
Tell us. How did you get so good at doing makeup?
Clearly.
The stream? Good question. That was like fucking probably 4 or 5 hours.
It's just gonna. It's like. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
See,
god, that's
nobody
freaky.
listens to me. I think the lady in the center would eat them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.
See, I'm getting the nun powers already.
That's weird. Like, okay. So like, you know, okay, that's fucking crazy. But like during that stream, which is about 4 or 5 hours, if I can recall, the light the ring light kept going out, and it hasn't done that since. It was just on that one spooky Halloween stream, so that's kind of weird, huh? I haven't had to use any percussive persuasion, which is probably for the best. But yeah, that was really weird because it hadn't really done it beforehand either, like prior to that stream. I don't know if I jostled something or like knocked something by accident with my foot, but since then it's been fine, so that's good. But like probably 3 or 4 times we had to like knock it and make sure that it was actually working. I thought I'd have to buy a new one, but thankfully it's still the one from when I first started streaming. It's been trusty. It's been good to me. So, and yeah, Tars is she's so beautiful. Literally the opposite in the nun face. She's she's a very good sport, and I think potentially she got a little too into the nun character because she was scaring the shit out of literally everyone when we went to go to my parents' place.
I have dominion over you, demon.
Oh my god. Gothic.
You are Valak, the Defiler.
I haven't even seen the movie, so we're gonna be transforming the lovely Tars. She has been, you know, requested over and over again.
What do you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Glad to be back, guys. You know, it's a once a year occurrence, but
Exactly.
You know.
Close your eyes.
But I need to. What if I can't see anymore?
Well, yeah, when your eyes are closed, you won't be able to see.
Thanks so much for stopping by, Nick. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I think there is some evil spirit.
Your name gives me power over you, dominion. Hang on, let me run that back. Your name gives me dominion over you, demon. And I do know your name. What is everyone's favorite horror movie?
You guys have
Mine's
to tell me if that's accurate.
slash Halloween movie, because it's Halloween. It's a Halloween special.
Yep, that's right. This is our Halloween stream.
Does anyone?
I'm gonna put it on your mouth now.
What's yours, Emmy?
Triangle.
I'll actually get into a full rant about
Triangle.
cultural appropriation and Halloween, so don't give a fuck.
No thanks. Okay.
That's
It's not the best.
I'm not done. God.
it's fun.
I look so scary, bro.
Looking good.
That's freaky. So freaky.
So freaky.
How
It's not
fine
skinny enough.
How fine does it need to be?
I
haven't changed.
Use a light touch, you can make it.
Use anything. Use a bloody fork if you must.
Honestly,
Oh,
that
a
would
knife
kinda
might work.
No, what the hell?
Oh,
A knife. A knife? We could use a fork.
A knife! No!
get a spoon.
I said spoon before and you said spoon.
Alright.
You said fork. Actually.
Just now I said fork, but like 20 minutes ago. Run that back, whoever is watching 20 minutes ago. Oh, you know what you could use? Just get,
What's in this?
spoon.
She did say it.
It's a good idea when I think of
She
it.
did say it.
You really do look like a panda.
That's what I knew was gonna happen.
So cute. Chopsticks
Must
we
you be
used.
an iPad kid? Can you look at me?
I've kind of relegated that chopstick now to not being eating utensil. Yeah, so what's up, guys?
No, my hand is shaky.
You can press it on my hand, on my face, and then just like touch it.
If you want. Look at me. It's my.
Oh.
Ha 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 ha. Hey, darling. Magic. This is a photo. My lock screen.
Aww.
Is me and Kichi.
You know what's funny? Something I noticed when watching these VODs back, especially like if I'm in them and I'm reacting to something, usually watching it back, I have like the fucking exact same reaction. So I guess that's good. I'm like consistent. But like the same kinds of like, wait, what? A knife? Or like, oh, that's so cute. Or like, that's freaky. Like this was last year on Halloween, right? So it's been months and months. I haven't seen this. And like, it's just funny because I'm like, yep, that is me. That is my reaction. And so I guess, yeah, maybe we'll track it over time. Like I'll watch the same video once per year and see if I react the same way. But I guess, yeah, I'm basically like, I don't know, replaceable. My past self is replaceable with my new self. And so, yeah. And yes, I do see what you mean. I'm quite shy. I'm a lot more shy when we have guests. I don't know why. It's just like maybe because like especially with Taz and Kichi, like they're close friends. Like Taz is Kichi's friend, and like she and I don't actually hang out outside of those interactions. So I get a bit extra shy, but yeah, I am me. That's very true, Space. It's just funny because like literally without fail, the same reaction, and it's probably going to happen a few more times as we watch, so just bear with me, guys.
I look like...
It didn't do what I was wanting it to do.
Just use the pen.
No.
Kichi #1 fan, actually you're getting reported because it's clearly me. So, don't know what you're doing impersonating me in the stream.
That's crazy.
Emily, please ban them, thank you.
All right, done.
What the
Banned
hell?
for 100 years.
100 years? No.
See why? The production quality is through the roof.
Don't use a pen.
Wait, I have liquid eyeliner. I said that before. Oh my god, wait, what? Let's watch this. Wait, sorry, guys. I have liquid eyeliner. I said that before. Curb Your Enthusiasm. The cast. Emmy, Taz, Kichi, Nun, Freddy Krueger, Cat in the Hat, Deez, Nuts, Marge Simpson, German 985, Nightbot has left the chat. Musical Monday, Chatty Tuesday, Wacky Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, Lucky Friday, Celebration Saturday, and Spooky Sunday. Damn, that was our old schedule. We should bring that back. Thirsty Thursday. That would be our next stream, actually. That's very funny. Nightbot has left the chat. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did mention as well that I had liquid eyeliner. Maybe I didn't. I thought I had, but yeah. That's very, very funny. And yeah, Cody, I try to let the guests have their spotlight. The more people you add, the more hectic it gets. But of course, like Kichi, my sister, she also has a very like, I don't know, a very upfront personality. And so I try and let her just like, you know, do what she wants to do. And I am lucky enough that I get to see you guys regularly. So when I have guests over, I try and like, you know, pass the reins over, I suppose. Very funny.
What do I say about trusting the process? Nobody listens to me. Starting to look good. Thank you. We're criticizing
Immediately
every step
placated.
because that's the only way he learns. That's the only way Kichi learns.
Name drop.
Guys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
makeup wipes.
Today, my diet has consisted of 3 Slurpees, some chocolate.
That's crazy work.
You guys want one?
Sour
You
scraps.
all have to share
Oh,
one.
yum.
Story time. So, when I was like 13, maybe 14, I don't remember when this movie came out. My dad and my dad took me and my brother to the movies. And usually every time as a kid, still now, when I go to the movies, I always watch the trailer beforehand because I want to know what I'm getting myself into. And my dad goes, no, we're not watching the trailer. We're going in blind.
That's what I do.
Because that's what he does, yeah. And I was like, okay, Dad, I trust you because you're the parent, you know, and I should trust you as a child. And it was between 2 movies. It was between After Earth, which was that Will Smith, Jaden Smith, like, sci-fi movie,
Oh yeah.
and World War Z.
Oh.
Good movie.
Yeah, so I didn't know what the Z meant. The Z. I didn't know what it meant. It meant zombie. I didn't know that. This was like the first zombie piece of media I'd ever seen in my life. Anyway, we get into the movie. It starts off, I'm like, oh, it's not too bad, Brad Pitt. You know, looking good. And then the zombie comes out of nowhere, smashes into the glass of the truck. I'm telling you guys, I had nightmares for about 3 months
That
was a scary
afterwards.
movie.
But now it's one of my favorite movies of all time because I can rewatch it and actually enjoy it, and I know when all the jump scares are, and I know the plot is really good.
You like the part where they're climbing the wall?
I love it.
So good.
It's such a people use it in memes all the time. It's like when you know, like when people line up for like concerts and they're like at the
That's so true.
the barrier. That's what it looks like. So I like that movie. I also really like the It movies. I think they're funny, and like all the Conjurings are good.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Okay, Chichi, we're saying it. We're saying a vision. I'm just a bit blotchy under the eye.
Well, look at her.
He's got a point.
Fair enough. You're just standing is not helpful.
I don't know. My phone doesn't recognize me.
Oh my god, that happened to me too. Every time we do like a dress up stream, like I try and open my phone with like the face recognition thing, and it's just like, who is this? No, we're not letting you in. No, not at all. That's so funny because like I just take it for granted, I suppose. And they're like, no, we're not letting Mike Wazowski into Emmy's phone. That's not happening. So yeah, I can relate to that, Tars. And it's interesting because like all that really changed, like they didn't change her face shape, they just changed, I guess, like the coloring and stuff, but that's enough for your phone to get sus about you. Yeah, it just shows how good Kichi is at the makeup stuff. And yeah, I guess I'll be like, it would be kind of bad like safety if it did open. So I'm glad that it's actually like keeping out the Freddy Kruegers and the not the Pathics, the Squidwards and stuff like that, because otherwise, you know, I don't think that'd be good. But yeah, I'm glad now it just opens up normally. Whew. Oh wow, she's going in for it.
I hope you guys saw it before she did that in case it ruins it.
Is it supposed to sting? Hey guys, this is how you can just completely ruin your complexion and look like you do demonic acts during the night. Okay. I love it.
I'm actually worried that my eyesight is getting worse every day.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Pushing 30. Freddy Krueger.
I'm pushing 30, guys.
Now.
You know what I just realized? You spelled Kichi wrong. So you can't be my #1 fan.
Ooh. Maybe it was
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Based off my
JD.
Discord spelling. Is it spelled wrong in Discord? That's okay. You spelled Kichi wrong, I guess.
I wouldn't.
How do you spell it then? Off memory.
Keiichie. I can spell some things, you know.
The important things.
Give me another one.
Spelling?
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's tough.
DEFI N E
Ah,
TLY
Demonic spelling bee. Okay. Spell.
thank you, Tex, for the hydrate. Appreciate it.
NONE.
Spell.
Iridocyclitis.
Spell.
Ah! Burr. B-O.
Huh?
O? Okay, I got one for you. Spell
Are you gonna say a stupid word?
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Wrong. It's spelled Kichi.
Aww. The tongue in
You
cheek.
kind of look like the McDonald's character.
The Hamburglar?
Yeah.
How did I end up doing this? You guys are so bad.
You wouldn't let me.
Because you weren't
You're
doing
ruining it.
ruining it. Makeup like this.
You're holding them.
Oh.
The Freddy shirt with the cat in the hat really kind of goes.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
I don't.
We don't have to
Oh,
put that much
God.
latex on you. We can just do like bigger
No,
chunks.
I'm
of it.
doing it how I want to do it.
Too much latex, guys.
Yes,
She always like this.
Yes.
She call me Mr. Bombastic. So fantastic.
High five.
Wow, we do look so alike.
Or-
Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr.
I can see it when people say that we look
Oh
similar.
my god, what the hell is that?
I know, it's horrible.
Romantic, call me fantastic.
That
Touch
looks
me on me
horrible.
back.
Do the millennial tuck.
Have you seen people dress up as sexy Freddy Krueger?
That's
They've
what
got like
we're
a-
doing.
Oh,
Oh, are we?
No.
Yeah.
No.
What the hell are you laughing at?
Why are we moving stuff today?
People always move sus when Kichi's on.
Just a couple of bros. Chilling in a hot tub. 6 feet apart. Did you just say 6'7"?
Sorry guys, if you see
No.
me going like that.
Yeah,
I honestly do need my glasses. Hot tub stream, yeah, that's
For $1 million.
I should. We out here doing bad shit. We out here. I don't know. It kind of looks better.
Is that match the spooky vibes
That's
better?
fun,
What
yeah.
do you guys think?
What do you guys think? Tell us and look really intently at the screen when you do so. Oh my god. How Tars was moving for real, for real. That's freaking terrifying and so well edited. What the fuck? Keep going.
Keep going.
She got me a second time, god damn it. She got me. Guys, I actually just shat bricks, so I'll be right back. I'll be right back too.
Oh my god, that's really scary.
Ooh. Oh yeah, wow. She's voguing. If you guys would like to see the pictures, they're in the Discord as well.
Oh my god.
Also, oh, Clark.
Oh, work it.
SpongeBob licking me.
Bottom left or top right?
Right in the middle.
Sarah? Or move down. Look at the webcam.
Oh my god, I'm picking the mic. I'm laughing too much. Also in the Discord.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
No. No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Taking you to my dungeon.
Guys, thumbs up if you want us to go to the dungeon. Thank you.
What?
My dungeon.
Dungeon.
You're so smart. Can you marry me?
Yes.
And speaking of marriage, this is a you can't see it. Thing.
I want to test this rigid thing out. Do you want me to
I beg your pardon.
test it?
Vine boom sound effect. Okay.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen the nun drink a Slurpee?
Oh, the fucking
just
liquid
a- I
latex.
didn't read
Fuck.
the
Oh, the
instructions for that.
scars. It's like, do not apply to bare skin.
No, that's what it's for.
Is
did
anybody
it
here
do?
religious? Would they like a prayer?
Yeah, why not?
Unfortunately, it won't be from the Bible.
The Bible.
It'll be from my grimoire. I think the nun reads any type of smut ever.
Okay.
Especially 2013 Wattpad books.
2013 Harry Styles. Yeah, One Direction.
Oh my god.
Poetry, I actually bought
Don't get
the,
me started.
limited edition because I thought the hardcover was really cool. The Nun and Freddy Krueger, a story about two
Unlikely lover. It's little. It's just a test scar. Can you see it?
I was kind of hard to see, but I liked it, so that's fine. They're giving me more scars. I liked the
We're gonna
eye
do
one,
as much as
actually.
we can, but this is probably gonna be Freddy Krueger, like in
I
the
like
middle
that
of the
one.
fire.
Kind
You
of
know,
hot.
like being burnt.
Wait.
So you guys want to see? So
Freddy Krueger's mom was a nun? What the fuck? I swear someone might have said that last time, but what? Are you serious? That's perfect then. Yeah, so so Tars was the nun and she was my mom. That's Freddy Krueger. Oh god. And the scars. Just not an evil one. Oh, well, okay, there we go. Oh. This face, seriously. I remember the liquid latex smelled so bad. It's like a hard to describe smell. It's like something synthetic that smells like if you breathe it in, you get insta cancer. And yeah, I was just breathing that in for like however long the stream was going for. But it looked cool, so it's fine. Thing.
You get it on there without pulling it off. I just make it wetter.
Moving sauce.
And then we'll dry it down, powder it.
Oh, Freddy fan.
That's the process.
This is bringing me back to like the old sleepovers. Was I the first person you sleep over?
Yeah.
Aww.
That's how you bond people.
You sleep with them.
What is everyone thankful for this Halloween? I'm thankful for you two. And I'm also
Aw.
thankful for Kichi's ability, her artistic ability.
Thank you.
Hey,
And-
Estito.
Emmy's poetry
Thank you.
and words. And my freaky
The Hope
face.
Core is real. Tara, we're all thankful for you.
Yeah. Freddy Croft.
Some person definitely has written Freddy Krueger Lara Croft.
We're gonna recreate it. Wanna know how I got DC?
I look kind of sexy, like headless. And then I'm like,
What's your favorite Pokemon?
my favorite Pokemon is Lapras.
What's
and
your favorite Pokemon and why is it oddish?
Well, that's Kichi's favorite because it looks like an onion.
Oh my god. Remember when I ate an onion,
Underoath
guys?
That I love. Quagsire and Gastrodon.
Isn't that the guy from Family Guy?
That's Quagmire.
Oh.
What are you putting on her head? I feel like Snape with the cape.
What? This isn't scary?
Can I get one?
You guys aren't scared by that? That's crazy work.
Your lips look good. Thanks, I put your thing on. Let me in!
Did you guys want like water, by the way?
Oh, smell this.
I probably can't smell anything.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
It smells like fish.
It smells so bad,
It
guys. It
feels
feels like a real scar. I think it's actually just real now.
Should I just try and peel it off?
Oh no. Ow, ow, ow. It hurt exactly as much as it looked.
Should I do the other two? Just rip it.
But they're the most beautiful eyes I've ever looked into.
Oh.
I
Oh
want
my
to
god, I
go.
keep peeking the mic.
I want to go into the street and like just stand out.
We'll go to mom and dad's house.
Okay.
Wait in the window.
I'll get my camera.
If you want us to go to our parents' house and hide in the window like that. She did. They'll their pants right. Like, that's the plan.
Dad might have a heart attack.
Another
like,
one.
You're a kid.
Yeah, our house got broken into, by the way, guys. I'm pretty lax when it comes to a definition of poetry. Most people would say, like, a text that has specific elevated language.
Okay.
So, like,
Well, anyway.
she's not interested. We can continue this discussion later.
She can listen. Is that why people don't really like?
Big cotton ball.
Oh,
Can I eat one?
Wait, I swear to God, one of you guys ate one last time.
It was definitely not me, yeah.
Bring up the clip. Back with my
sorry.
braces.
What does it taste like? Actually, not that bad. Oh, God.
It smells so bad, guys. You have no idea how bad it smells. It's like rotten fish. By the way, the widow's peak be peaking. It always is.
Do I
Medication
have
now,
one?
guys.
What? You take medication to not have a widow's peak?
No,
You're thinning.
I'm thinning, guys. Not in the good way.
Because you're pushing 30.
Bozy Mosey, welcome in.
Unlike
It's cursed AF, I know. Is it normal? Exactly. Guys, is it always like this? Is it always like this? Wait. This is the answer. Welcome in. We're watching a video from a past stream, and it was a Halloween stream where my sister dressed me up like Freddy Krueger. It was very cursed, but it's funny. Oh, that smells so bad.
Yeah, it does. Must suck to have it on your face.
I just wanna be loved.
Taz the Nun, perfect casting. I love the editing too, right? See, look, it's the
Can
best.
you roll some old balls for me? ASMR. Guys, watch this.
Wow, that looks. Thank you, Cody.
I don't know how to make this little.
Break it.
There's a girl having a bath, and
What?
he like his hand like comes out of the bath, and she's like her eyes are closed, and his hand comes out of the bath.
How many people did Freddy Krueger? How many people did he Krueger?
Hey, sometimes you. Never mind. Put myself in the act about to say something sus. Everyone's gonna hear me ping.
If you want this postcard, guys, it's on my website.
Emily will lick it, and you can have $50.
And she'll rub her feet on it.
Oh my god!
If you're gonna rub your feet on it, it should be more
Oh,
than
you should
$50.
do something branch it out type beat.
This is like, sometimes I wonder. Thank you, Bosie, for the follow. Sometimes I wonder what people's first impressions were. Like when they stop by the stream for the first time and they just happen to see what's happening. Yeah. Wait, oh, I don't even have the postcard here. It's actually in the front, like kitchen/lounge area. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, I'm glad to have you here forever, Bosie. Where'd you get that name from? It reminds me of something, but I don't know where. Bosie. I wouldn't mind having Emmy Kruger enter my dreams and read me a poem. Oh, Bosnian, that's beautiful. I would read you a poem about, what would Emmy Kruger read a poem about? I don't even know because I haven't seen the movie. Something that rhymes with Kruger? Dreams or nightmares? Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Slashing your face? Hell, I'd never slash your face. I would never harm a hair on anyone's head. He'd start singing the dream song from Shark Boy and Laughing Girl. Dream, 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 dream. Hit the hay, fast asleep, dream and dream, you little creep. Is that how it goes? It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Dream, 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 dream. He gets like more aggro the more he sings. God, that's a blast from the past. I fucking love that movie. Taylor Lautner. Then he went on to be Jacob from Twilight. It's a true evolution from a shark to a wolf, I guess. It is a gem, I totally agree. Oh gosh. Parents of the children he targeted decided to take revenge. They trapped him in the boiler room where he worked and burned the building with him inside. And he survived.
I love peeling this stuff off.
Yeah,
Is it
it's like
satisfying?
when you were a kid and you'd put PVA.
You said
glue.
that. You said the exact same thing we were doing Squidward, and I knew you were gonna say it again. 'Cause you're
Did
just that
she?
funny.
Bring the clip up.
This is really satisfying to peel with my hand. Do you remember like when you were a kid and you'd put glue on your hand, PVA glue, and then wait for it to dry and peel it off?
Damn, why did I look like handsome Squidward? You guys are gonna see a type of Emmy you've never seen before. This is the final look, guys.
Montage.
You ready? You ain't ready. It's getting tighter
That's
and
all I got.
tighter. Holy shit.
Outside, I feel my skin tight. My coat is inside, but I look up at you. I tracked your plane ride for when you're into
It's cursed.
the next time I'll run into you. It sounds insane, right? I'll take the same.
I'm definitely gonna get copyrighted. But I do it for you, C Locket. I do it for you.
Stand back.
This actually looks kind of sus.
Trust the process, please.
The scars.
I had to unbutton my fingers.
That's so scary.
Definitely a girl you bring home to see your parents. Also, it's very uncomfortable to have a hairdryer blowing air right in your face. It almost feels like you're waterboarding yourself with air. And so I had to kind of like hold my breath because there's literally air being shoved up your nose and like it's not very comfortable. So, yeah.
Where's the? You need because it needs heat.
Yeah, I did just burn my chin. I've never seen somebody spell Kichi like that, by the way.
What does that say?
It says for when the sky feels heavy.
Oh.
Sounds like another tattoo.
It's the interpretation of one's heart when the lover is at sea or something. Can we put
There's no
makeup
doubt
on
about
you?
that.
Can we make you a little cat? Can I do it?
Yeah. Now? Yeah.
Ichi turns into a cat. I'm just freaking the fuck out. Yeah, I mean, if you want an editor like this, honestly, C-Lockett isn't here right now. He usually is. But he's the best. I honestly, I don't know what I did to deserve like an incredible editor, friend, person just in general. So just stick around. You might see him next time. Usually on the weekends because I think it's like in the AM for him right now. And I also miss Kichi, by the way. Like, I'm sad that she's across the pond.
Can you make it even?
It's because your head's like this.
I can't help it. I have a natural head tilt.
It's from all the bloody selfies.
Let's just have a private moment, okay, while they're doing that. Thank you so much for watching this stream.
Yeah.
It's a truly immense privilege as I sit here dressed like Freddy Fazbear Krueger next to the nun and the cat in the hat. But like a brand new sentence. They get to do stuff like this. A very select few. And it's thanks to you. Aww, she looks so cute. Oh, I don't even remember what I actually look like. This is my life now. How come we're like scary MFers and Kichi's just like this cute little kitten?
Oh my god, you're so cute.
I'm like,
And the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man round in the stand, "Hey, got any grapes?" To the lemonade stand, and he said to the man round in
we
the
tried to
stand.
harmonize. Do you think Freddy Krueger would like Celine Dion? I think he probably would. That's such an interesting question.
Fun, fun, fun. I know the lyrics.
Things just come through as asterisk. Oh, you good?
Yep.
But not as scary as me.
You dirty hole.
I'm sorry, baby. I love you. What Cat in the Hat line is your favorite?
God, that's such an impossible question.
I know, it's like choosing a favorite child.
Well, that's easier.
No, there must be another way.
That's horrible.
Emmy, is this your new profile pic?
Oh, lollies.
I think if I have more sugar, I'll explode.
You should actually have a segment where you're dancing as the nun. My belly dancing skirt.
Come on, don't hide. 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 Come on, don't
That's crazy. She's got the moves. Felt something drooping on me. It's not always like this.
I got this tattoo when I was like, I don't know, 19. It's just like a knife that I have at home. And I got the master sword. I love Zelda.
Wolf whistle. Wolf wheel. You know, just the nun and Freddy Krueger hanging out like we do.
Besties.
Besties. Shit. That's on my eye. Oh yeah, that actually hurt. It also got... Okay, wait. Whoa. Pardon me, guys. It also got on my shirt and it never came out again. So. Oh my god, wait. I'm pretty sure. No. That can't be real. Guys, I'm having a realization right now. I think I wore the same shirt for the Mike Wazowski cosplay and I didn't have a shirt on top of it. So it means I have repeated my outfits. Which means I have to eat a Bean Boozle bean. Say it ain't so. Fuck me, dead. Is it true? I can't remember. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to check in with our resident record keeper, C Lockett. Because if that's true, then I need to buy a new packet of Bean Boozle beans because heaven knows what happened to the old ones. I'm so fucked. I was literally saying at the start of the stream, like, oh, you know, I wore the same shirt for the, you know, oh, God. For the Freddy Krueger outfit, but then I put a shirt on top of it, so it counted as a different outfit. But I think for the Mike Wazowski one, I didn't have a shirt on top. It was just the same one. Next stream, guys. I'll have a Bean Boozle bean because I literally don't have any right now. Oh God, okay. No. Oh God, okay. I'm actually my skin is crawling. Okay. I'm just gonna push that aside in my brain. I'm gonna have to get them tomorrow. Things we do for love.
What's that sound?
This.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hang on, let me
What
work
the
my magic.
hell?
Haunted.
See, the light kept turning off. We call that percussive persuasion. I don't think we should show mum and dad this. They'll actually get sad. Do you guys want us to go visit our parents after this? And scare them shitless? I think we're gonna get, like, flagged or something. For gore. There's blood on my bra.
I'm freezing outside. I feel my skin tight.
It looks so bad.
From my eyeballs, it doesn't. Let me take a picture.
Ew.
Has anyone got the makeup wipes?
My face is coming off.
My forehead.
We're just in struggle street, all of us.
No, it's funny because I said my face is itchy and there's nothing on it, and you guys have that.
Oh God, it's coming off.
Can.
It's coming off.
Stop it.
It's coming off.
Stop it. Stop
That was
doing
horrible
that.
to get off.
Just put the hat on.
Yeah. Pretty sexy. A nun and a Freddy walk into a bar.
Sorry guys, you're getting a titty shot.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're back. Sorry, that was my bad.
This kind of actually works.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. See, it looks good.
Define
Okay.
good.
See, guys, you can't tell me that doesn't look good.
I want to try and shake my eyes. Do you think it'll pick up on camera?
Yeah.
Did it actually work?
I
It
can
kind of.
shake my eyes, but
That's scary. My face is gonna fall off.
I'm so tired. That was exhausting.
It was really itchy,
Look,
and really
you've got
uncomfortable,
white and
and
red.
really tight.
You've got black and red, and I'm white and black.
Oh my god. Guys, it's all coming
Threesome.
together. Whoa.
We're
costume
related,
trio.
bro. That's disgusting.
You're related?
To you.
Well, I'm Freddy Krueger, man.
I'm a cat, so that's a whole separate issue.
Give me dominion over you, demon. You are valid.
Damn, the editing's going on. Oh, sorry, guys.
Everybody here, we are
Too loud?
so thankful for all of you. Thank you all for coming.
Oh.
You are cursed, young boy. And you, little furry.
Furry.
Stay out of my dominion.
Little furry.
It's too light in here, the lights! Ah!
Where'd you go?
Oh, my wig, girl, my wig come up.
You get getting white paint all over my jacket.
It's okay, baby girl. Would you guys like us to recreate the scene?
I feel like Tars should be a streamer.
You.
Okay. Do we know our lines?
No.
Knight to e4.
No, you can't.
What? What is it?
He's going to sacrifice himself.
But no, you can't. There must be another way.
Do you want to stop Snape from getting that stone or not? It's you that has to go on. Not me. Not Hermione. You. And scene.
And scene.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Wait.
Ah!
I haven't seen it.
Your skin is pale and ice cold. You never sleep. You never eat. You don't go out in the sunlight. You know what
It's
you
just
are.
my life.
Say
Like
out loud.
A vampire.
You scared?
No,
You should be.
I'm not afraid of you.
We're going. You need to see what I look like in the sunlight.
Come on, spider monkey.
The master has given Dobby a sock.
How many damn
Avada
Must be easy.
The boy who lived, come to die.
He actually died.
It works. The spell works, guys.
Oh my god.
And I promise never to use it on any of you. What are you listening to? Pussy.
The pussy.
Oh, she just ignored Jasper. He's out and he was vegetarian. Oh, you do smell good. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you so
Those are
much,
vlogs.
guys.
Little
Okay.
pose for the thumbnail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Didn't do a wink.
Wait, no redeem one.
Somebody redeem a wink. Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
guys. Bye. Thank you guys for joining us. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ding. That was so much fun.
Good night, everybody.
Bye now. Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye. I'll see you soon in your dreams.
Touch you like this. If you kiss me like that.
I can't recall, but it's all coming back to me. Oh my god. That was amazing. I feel like I've learned so much. Emmy, Kichi, and Tars return. Chaos, madness, silliness, slayness, and all of the aboveness and more. Witness all the crazy moments from their last live stream. GG to see Lockett. That was incredible. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. Like, seriously. Marbles on stream, I think we'll save this for another time. But if we want to, like, I think we should wrap up because, like, I don't know how to even compete with that amount of awesomeness. But we can end with a little song. Yeah, my sister is, I love her so much. She's very cool. She's very strong and independent, and she's, yeah, just one half of my heart. I miss her a lot when she's not visiting. And so you guys have to somehow convince her to come back down so we can do another dress-up stream. And yeah, she'll be back soon, but yeah, still. This is the song that was in the other C-Lock video that we watched. It's from my channel, Club Cherry. And so if you guys would like to check it out, it's where I put all my music stuff because I like to sing. Doesn't mean I'm very good, but I do enjoy it. And I haven't uploaded for a while, but I'd like to get back into it soon. Now, this was made with a program where you kind of auto-tune your voice, and now I know it's not to everyone's taste. To me, I was just playing around with the app and the aesthetic, and the beat is not mine. It's by Aomobi, and there's like the details in the description. So let's jam out together. And I'm pretty sure the background is just my face, so it's not really anything crazy. Which I don't even remember when/why I took that.
The nights get long. This heartache burns.
We can have a dance session.
Are you with her? I'm all alone with nothing on, and I'm just thinking that you're still gone.
Flexing up in this.
We could be something, something. Oh, we could be something. We could be something. We could be.
Hey, yo, Moby, you going crazy.
The nights get long, and I'm untouched, and I'm just thinking, are you in love? All alone, become undone, and are you thinking that she's the one? We could be, we could be, we could be, we could be. We could be something, something. We could be, we could be. We could be, we could be. We could be, we could be something, something.
Hey, yo, Moby, you going crazy.
I touched her like I touched me. I kissed her like I kissed me. I touched her like I touched me. I kissed her like I kissed me. We could be, we could be. We could be, we could be.
Very weekend vibes.
We could be something, something. We could be, we could be. We could be, we could be. We could be, we could be something.
So there's a little song for ya. And that's cool, Cody. Yeah, let me know how it goes. It would be cool to have like a, I don't know, a collection. All the stuff on my website and also my YouTube channel is free use for everyone. So please make the most of that. That song in particular is hard to sing along to because, you know, obviously the effects on it. But funnily enough, I get it stuck in my head quite often. We could be, 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 we could be something. But yeah. I also just remembered, before we head off, we should do our affirmations. So let me go back to full screen mode. Hey guys. If I shouldn't actually try because that's just sad. But to any of our new friends, this is something we do once per stream. It's a little pick-me-up. I did not come up with these. Amy Walker, a YouTuber, voice actor, impersonator, accenter, came up with this little video and I just took it and basically used it ever since. I hope it brings you as much joy to hear it as it brings me to say it. So, yes, thank you, Cody. I didn't forget this time, which is good. But in case you haven't heard this today, or in case you just like a little reminder, it's my pleasure to tell you, yes, yes, you are. You are ready. You are equipped. You are connected. You are unique. You are gorgeous. You are loved, and my personal favorite, you are alive. Thank you. And I'm only giggling because I had to have a little peek. I didn't trust myself. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you guys the day after tomorrow, where I have to eat a Bean Boozle bean. Say it ain't so. Fuck, I can't believe it. And it had to be that one fucking shirt, the only here for the pizza shirt. Okay, well. Head in hand, so beat. Okay. I'm just gonna find someone to raid into. But yeah, I guess there's that to look forward to. If you guys want to see me in horrible, horrible suffering and torment, then check in next stream, which will be Thursday, I believe, Thirsty Thursday. And I might have some other stuff planned. We'll see. Maybe more poetry reading. Until then, though, let's see. Maybe we'll say hi to Ariella. She does music stuff, and we just finished some music stuff, so I think right now she's watching videos. Did that work? Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you the day after tomorrow, and we're gonna continue keeping it real. Probably gonna have something to eat now, and yeah, finish before midnight. That's crazy. Take care, be well, behave, as I like to say, at the very least, don't get caught. I'll see you very soon. Mwah. Bye now. Bye. And see Logan, if you're watching, I love and appreciate and miss you so very much. Thank you again for all your hard work.